It's been hundreds and hundreds and thousands of times. I'll never let this go. No, I won't give it up. In every world and our next life together, that's what heroes do. That's what I gotta be for us. All this praise never covers up the pain. Pain, it stays the same, so was it what I want? Justice and glory, it doesn't mean a thing. Doesn't mean a thing unless I see you smile. Everyone in the world, yeah, they deserve a song, and so do you. So when your eyes see the sky, you'll sing this with me too. No, they can't take away your voice. I know you're feeling scared, it's not their choice. I've had a dream they could hear our song so loud and clear. Now it's a curtain call, so sing your loudest song. It doesn't matter what they think is right or wrong. Yeah, it's a curtain call, it's time to give your all. Now sing it louder, louder, everything you got. It's been hundreds and hundreds and thousands of times. I'll never let this go. No, I won't give it up. In every world and our next life together, that's what heroes do. That's what I gotta be for us.
Oh my god, I absolutely cooked with that intro! Alright. What's up, my fellow knights? I'm the LC King, and welcome back to another All-Star Battle R mod showcase. In today's video, I'll be showcasing anime-accurate mods from the JoJo modding community. Mods so good, you don't even want to go back to playing the old base vanilla game. Because that would be very bland and boring.
Yeah, true level, bitch.
Morty, come on, we're leaving for school.
Everything's crooked. Reality is poison. I want to go back. I hate this.
What?
These mods range from subtle fixes to full character overhauls that completely matches their anime designs, making them, and you're gonna hear this a lot, anime accurate, giving us the All-Star Battle R models we truly deserve, instead of just slightly altering the character from the previous game, or just porting characters from your other game. I said heaven. Now, before I get started, I want to say this. I won't be covering any cel-shaded anime-accurate mods in this video. Because, well, honestly, this video is already long enough as it is. And if I would have included those, then this video would have been long as Avatar, Fire, and Ash. So I think I'll save those for a cel-shaded anime-accurate showcase one day. So with that being said, let's get into this showcase.
So excited!
For the first mod, we got the definitive anime Jonathan pack uploaded by Lolo Haxer. This mod pack adds new costumes from the anime for Jonathan Joestar, completely replacing his vanilla outfits because, well, those are from the manga. So anyways, let's take a good look at this model of Jonathan Joestar. So for the default model, we have definitive anime accurate Jonathan from Lolo Haxer. But wait, there's history here. This is a modification of Eulogian's mod, anime accurate Jonathan, which means he was the first. He was #1! Anyways, yeah, this was an update of Lolo Haxer's old mod, anime accurate Jonathan with backpack, which is probably just the same mod, but he has a backpack. So yeah, I can't really find any pictures of that though. But yeah, this is a completely new and handcrafted mod of Jonathan. This mod completely changes his hair using the model from J-Stars. I never got to play that game, but I heard it's better than Jump Force. I still can't believe we all paid for that game. Yes, as you can see, the model gives him his shoulder pads, backpack, and shoes, making it, well, anime accurate. Lolo even redrawn the features on Jonathan's face to match his anime part 1 style. Man, that is some dedication right there. It is insane when you compare this to his vanilla model. I bet CC2 was like, damn, y'all ain't happy? We put him in the Forever 21 jeans. What more do you want? For Special Outfit A, we get Jonathan Gentleman Improved from Lolo Haxer's old Jonathan Gentleman mod. This outfit gives Jonathan his formal gentleman suit from the anime, making him, how can I say it, very dapper. For Special Costume B, we get Jonathan's rugby costume from the anime. That was like a time skip after he jumped over the fountain and beat Dio's ass. Hard! And then after the rugby game, he was like, wait a minute, don't I fucking hate Dio? Didn't this bastard kill my dog? Oh man, good times. The bass in part 1 was pretty good, I loved it. For Special Costume C, we get Jonathan shirtless Improved, using the Eyes of Heaven model from Sakami Tero's Eyes of Heaven outfits mod, making it, well, anime accurate. You know the keywords in this video. For Special Costume D, we get Jonathan's training outfit from the anime. He wears this outfit in his fight against Jack the Ripper. showing William A. Zappelli that he is ready to fight Dio and his vampire zombies. And he wears this for a while, up until his fight against Tarkus. And man, fuck Tarkus. Anyways, I know Jonathan smells crazy.
Ew! You must be from Reddit. Stinky, stinky. I can smell the Redditors from here. Ooh.
And for the special E costume, we get Jonathan Dead Vanilla Costume E Improved. Damn, that's a mouthful. This improves his costume E. Because, yeah, his vanilla costume is like manga accurate, while this is now anime accurate. So, yeah. And at least he died with some drip. Dio saw the fit and was like, I gotta take it, man. I gotta take your body. The fit inspo, bro. I can pull this shit off better than you. And for his extra A costume, we get a recolor of definitive anime accurate Jonathan. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, they'll even add in a new Plex sword for Jonathan in this mod, which is from J-Stars because it says here, Modelo de J-Stars, which means J-Star model. See, I know a little bit of Espanol. Anyways, huge thanks to Sakami Taro and Hey It's Carlos for fixing errors in this mod, and for letting Lolo use models from the Eyes of Heaven Outfits mod. What a helpful modding community.
So awesome.
For the next mod, we have a remake of a remake. Definitive Anime Jonathan Pack remake uploaded by Lolo Haxer. And yeah, this is pretty much a remake of his prior mod, but this time using the J-Stars model of Jonathan Joestar. And you know who this motherfucker looks like, low-key? Look! That new Fist of the North Star anime looks like hot shit. I mean, seriously, I'm getting Berserk 2016 vibes. But anywho, god damn! Look at the thighs on this man! Holy Jesus, good lord! Arena, you poor woman, They don't make them like they used to anymore. Okay. Fucking legs of an ox, but they are anime accurate. Okay, let's move on. For the default outfit, we get an insane, definitive anime accurate Jonathan in his J-Stars model, but more improved, especially if you compare it to the model from that game. Level even shows a side-by-side comparison of the models in Blender, showing the vanilla model of Jonathan along with his definitive anime accurate Jonathan model and remake model. So that's pretty peak. I wonder if we're gonna get an anime accurate J-Stars model of Joseph in the future. Would be pretty cool. But anyways, for his default costume, color A are his colors from the anime, and color B are his colors from the manga, Shueisha color by the way. For color tint C, we get Jonathan's colors from the 2007 Phantom Blood Lost Media film. Man, talk about a hidden gem, if only Shueisha weren't cowards! Anyways, for the last color, color tint D, are his colors from All-Star Battle, the original. So yeah, pretty cool. Now I'm gonna try to make this quick and try to go through all of the outfits. So for special outfit A, we have Jonathan Gentleman Improved. Man, all I notice are the thighs, man. The thighs are just insanely huge.
You are gay.
That's all I can see.
The sooner you realize that, the better.
For special costume D, we get Jonathan Shirtless Remake. And bro is huge. What is his juice, man? What were they feeding this guy? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is when he fought Tarkus in the anime. Because that's when he received that ripple and he became shirtless for some reason. And man, fuck Tarkus! Anyways, this costume has two color tints. Color tint A are his colors from the anime, while color tint B are his colors from the manga, Shueisha color by the way. For special costume E, we have Jonathan Dead Vanilla Costume E Improved. Whew, that's a mouthful. Yeah, we just got an improved version of it. Yeah.
Your great-great-grandpa sucks.
Thighs are still crazy.
But he's
though.
got a nice...
I see why Dio took his body. Anyways, color tint A are his colors from the anime, and color tint B are his colors from the manga. You know, Shueisha color. And for the last costume, replacing his extra A outfit, we have Jonathan Ogre Street Costume New. This was the outfit Jonathan was wearing during his bizarre adventure on Ogre Street, running into Speedwagon and his gang while trying to find the poison dealer Wayne Chang. All that's pretty much missing from this outfit is the little hat he had. And that's pretty much it for the costumes for this new Jonathan model. We also get a new Plex sword for Jonathan, which is from Modelo DJ Stars. And you know what that means, from the J-Star model. This mod also includes Jonathan's Eyes of Heaven intro animation, along with many other animations that were adapted for this new model. And also thanks to El Scos for helping Lolo get the J-Star models for this mod. Man, what a helpful modding community.
One time is funny, two times is fucking annoying, no?
For next mod, we have Definitive Anime Dio Brando Pack, uploaded by Lolo Haxer. And just like the Jonathan mod pack, this mod adds new costumes for Dio Brando Part 1, as seen in the anime, completely replacing his vanilla outfits from the game and overhauling his model. to make him, well, anime accurate. Take a shot every time I say anime accurate in this video. As you can see here, Dio's face and hair have been completely improved, looking, well, more anime accurate instead of manga accurate. Bro had some hairy ass eyebrows on his original model. Jeez. Lolo even went out of his way to give Dio his 3 moles on his left ear. Dio's very own birthmark that even in the manga you forget because they only showed like one panel of it. So I'm glad they kept that detail in the anime because in the manga you don't really see it that much. Well, you don't really see it at all. But anyways, pretty good attention to detail by Lolo here. For the default outfit, Dio's default is still pretty much the same. Nothing really changed other than the face and hair. So yeah, pretty much the same outfit. For color tint A, we get his colors from the anime. And then for color tint B, we get his colors from the manga. And, you know, Shueisha color. And for color tint C are his colors from the PS2 Phantom Blood video game, which is totally not horrible. I might play that one day. And for color tint D, we get his original All-Star Battle colors. For special costume A, we get costume feathers. Yeah, that's the name. We get his we get his feather costume from the anime, from when he came back from a night on the town drinking, just like his father, hoping that Jonathan got mugged and killed on Ogre Street. And this was when he also found out the true power of the stone mask, rejecting his humanity and becoming a vampire because, you know, themes and such. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just Dio in his awakened vampire attire. For special costume B, we get Dio's shirtless costume. This was when he was fighting Jonathan at the Joestar Mansion while it was on fire, slaying and walking like a queen up the pillar, and saying iconic lines like "Goodbye, JoJo." Nobody can do it quite like Dio here. Bro absolutely slayed and got slain. Now this costume gives us 2 color tints for Dio. Color tint A are his colors from the anime, while color tint B are his colors from the manga. Shoot, you know. For the last costume, Special C, we get Jonathan Body, recent stolen 30M idea. Okay, we get John. Okay, okay, this is Dio and Jonathan's body after his death. So, yeah, this is 30M's idea.
It's an evil world we live in.
Man, fuck Dio. This costume pisses me off. But no matter how much it pisses me off, you gotta appreciate the level of detail in here in this model, with the wounds on Jonathan's body and the little neck stitches as well. Pretty amazing work here. Anyways, this has been all the costumes for Dio in this mod pack. Pretty decent mod pack. I like this mod. And also, special thanks to Monolith for fixing problems with the bot
You guys are in a
F.
crisis.
Again.
I'm on my way.
What a helpful modding community. I also forgot to mention, Lolo showed off a comparison image of the Dio models, with the first model being the vanilla version, and then the second model being the old version from his definitive anime accurate mod, and then the third model being the new and improved version. So, yeah, pretty peak, man. Lolo does not disappoint.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Now for the last part 1 mod, we have Last Survivor, Jonathan and Dio, uploaded by Sakami Taro. This mod gives us anime accurate Jonathan and Dio models, ported from Last Survivor, with textures made by Claude 360, along with model porting and recolors done by Sakami Taro. And I gotta say, they cooked. We are being gifted some very peak models right now. Starting with the first peak Last Survivor model, we have Dio Brando, Part 1, that has been touched up and looks even better in All-Star Battle R. The recoloring and texture work on this model is insane. The anime colors for this costume looks incredible. They stand out, and that's a good thing, by the way, because it just doesn't feel bland. The colors look more lively than his default vanilla model, and the texture work making this model an absolute 10 and giving us a great Last Survivor Dio model that not only looks accurate to the anime, but also feels incredibly polished in this game. So, damn, they cooked! This model of Dio comes with 4 color tints. Color tint A are his colors from the anime. And color tint B are his colors from the manga. You know, Shueisha color, by the way. And color tint C are his colors from the manga, chapter 24. And for the last color tint D, I think these are his colors from the OVA. You know, the Lost Phantom Blood film. Now looking at Jonathan's model, bro. These models just look infinitely better in All-Star Battle R. Am I lying? Because in Last Survivor, they just look like Play-Doh. Doo-doo clay models that you sculpt in Blender. You don't see detail like this in that game. But you do see an active community and more people playing it, I guess. But anyways, the texture, man, same thing with the Dio model, man. This looks impressive. And looks way better than the default model. And plus, the thighs are still fine. God damn. Anyways, this Jonathan model comes with 4 color tints. And they're kind of familiar. Color tint A are his colors from the anime. While color tint B are his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way, of course. And for color tint C are his colors from the Phantom Blood Lost Media film. And for the last color tint D, we get his original All-Star Battle colors. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oops, wait, I almost forgot about the optional files. Now the first optional file gives us the Deluxe Edition outfit for the Last Survivor Jonathan model, his Extra A costume, of course. And for the second optional file, we get Last Survivor Jonathan original shirt with the little slit in his collar. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you prefer that shirt over the anime accurate shirt, then okay. Well, that has been everything in this mod. Once again, Last Survivor Jonathan in Dio, uploaded by Sakami Taro. Huge props to Clyde and Sakami in this mod for taking these Last Survivor models and just perfecting them. Man, who said two legends cannot coexist? Alright, let's get on to the next mod.
Dio!
JoJo!
神がいるとして運命を操作しているとしたら俺たちほどよく計算された関係はあるまい。そしてこの友のボディは我がフューチャーとなる。俺は生きる。何が何でも生きる。
バカな。
普通は与えん。
これが僕の最後の波紋だ。
切れた。僕の体の中で何かが切れた。決定的な何かが。
ディオ、君の言うように僕らはやはり二人で一人だったのかもしれないな。奇妙な友情すら感じるよ。今二人の運命は完全に一つになった。幸せにエリナ。ジョジョ、こいつ死んでいる。
Moving on over to the Part 2 anime accurate mods, we have definitive anime Joseph Pack.
And shit, it's Roger, isn't it? It's gonna be Roger.
Uploaded by Little Haxer. Yeah, I know, you're gonna be hearing his name a lot in this video. Anyways, this mod pack adds new costumes for Joseph Joestar, as seen in the anime, replacing the vanilla manga costumes in-game. And you know what, let's do a quick comparison of the default model, because this is insane! Look at the detail! Anime accurate boots, anime accurate Forever 21 jeans. And don't get me started on the hair. The hair is just, His default hairstyle in the game just pisses me off for some reason. But thank God his model has been saved. So out with the old and in with the new definitive anime accurate Joseph Joestar. And for his first color tint A, we get his anime colors. And for color tint B, we get his manga colors, Shueisha color by the way. And for color tint C, we get his colors from J-Stars. And for the last color tint D, we get his All-Star Battle colors. For special costume A, we get Joseph New York Improved by Iulian, because this is an improved version of his New York Joseph outfit mod that he published so long ago, which means he was the first. He was #1! Okay, I'll stop. So yeah, it's pretty much the new Joseph model, but in this outfit, so yeah, it's pretty much it. So shout out to Yulian for the original mod. For Special Costume B, we get Joseph Tequila. Improved by Bleach The, because he was the original who uploaded Tequila Joseph, ported straight from the PS4 Eyes of Heaven. And it works online. In this improvement of the costume mod, we get an anime-accurate Joseph in his tequila attire, which is also more anime-accurate. So I mean, what more can you ask for? Look at this beautiful lady. Who could ever see through this disguise? 'Cause, I mean, come on, it's literally perfect.
俺の勝ちね。
おい、ジジイ。何やってやがる。
じじいじゃねえ。どう見ても女だろうが。
何がダメだったんだ。俺の女装。
やかましい女だ。少し黙ってもらうぜ。
ぶち壊させてもらうぜ。かったるいことは嫌いだ。このまま終わらせてもらうぜ。やれやれ。
女装はするわ、不倫はするわ。付き合いきれねえぜ。このジジイ。
For Special Costume C, we get Joseph Gentleman, the formal attire he wears when he meets Caesar and fights Wamu for the first time. And you know what, I'll admit it, my goat got washed the first time, but he came back stronger and smarter. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, this costume comes with 2 color tints. Color tint A are his colors from the anime, and color tint B are his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For Special Costume D, we get Joseph's training mask. We see this outfit in the anime when he was doing his Hamon training with Lisa Lisa and when he fought AC/DC, putting that boy on Fraud Watch. I'm glad Lolo gave him his little beanie with the outfit too. That's awesome, man. But alright, this costume comes with 2 color tints. For color tint A, we get his colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For Special Costume E, we get Joseph Winter. He was wearing this outfit when he outsmarted Cars during the chase for the Red Stone. And during the infamous She's Off moment. Man, rest in peace, Bubble Boy. You will be missed. But you were friends with a Nazi, though, so, what that mean?
What are you doing, man? Shut the fuck up!
Just join your race.
And for the last costume, his Extra A costume, we get a recolor of definitive anime accurate Joseph. So, yeah, basically his new model, but recolored. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, well that was pretty much everything in this costume pack, so let's get into the credits. For the default costume, special thanks to DiosFan1232 and Sakami Taro for helping level Haxa with the bot _F.
I'm on my way.
Do I really need to say it? Pookie! For some more peak anime accuracy, let's take a look at Lilo Haxer's definitive anime accurate Joseph mod, the first one. This mod comes with 4 files containing 4 variations of the model, with and without the bandana and scarf. So for the first file, you get the, well, default. We already know what that looks like. So right here is the headbandless version. And I also didn't know this because I only downloaded the costume version. But fun fact, this mod replaces the hair, shirt, gloves, and boots with those from the J-Stars model to make it, well, more anime accurate. I had no idea he actually took those from the J-Stars model. That's crazy. Which makes me wonder if we're going to get a remake Modelo DJ Stars of Joseph one day. And plus it's going to be anime accurate and probably have a new costume too. For the third file in this mod, we get Scarfless Joseph Joestar, wearing just the Caesar headband, so yeah, pretty cool. Then for the last file, we get Scarfless and headbandless Joseph Joestar. And that's pretty much it for the models in this mod. But wait, there's more! All weapons have been recolored and the labels on the tequila and Coke bottles were changed. All thanks to community modder Fighting Game Demon. Man, what a helpful... you know. For the next mod, we have Definitive Santana Fight Joseph, uploaded by Sakami Taro. This mod gives us Joseph's Santana fight outfit from when he was disguised as a German soldier, rescuing Speedwagon and fighting Santana. Now, I know what you're thinking, this model looks familiar. Well, this mod uses assets created by Little Haxer and Sakami's own creation, so it's pretty much a mix of peak. Who said two legends cannot coexist? So in this mod, you get 3 files. The first file is Anime Definitive Santana Fight Joseph Outfit. Damn, that's a mouthful. That uses Lolo's Definitive Anime Accurate Joseph Joestar model. And then in the second mod file, we get Base Joseph Joestar with that yee-ass haircut. And in the third mod file, we get Manga Joseph Joestar. Yeah, the haircut's still yee, but it looks pretty cool though. Either way, pretty peak mod from Sakami. I had a feeling there was an outfit missing. Now we can fight Santana in the game with some anime accuracy. Next mod, we have Anime Accurate Cars, uploaded by Alexier500. This mod completely updates Cars, changing his looks to match his appearance from the anime. And man, Alexier really went all out putting CC to shame, because look at these details. During the process of making this mod, Alexier used the model sheet and various anime artworks as a guide to make the ultimate anime accurate Cars mod. Alexier even showed comparison images of the mod model and the ASBR original model, giving Cars his actual boots and knee pads from the anime model sheet, along with getting rid of that harness on the back, making him, well, you know. And plus, Cars is like my favorite JoJo villain of all time, because no one else had aura like him and played guitar with Lisa's legs. Pretty bass. And plus, that was like the funniest shit he ever did.
Down, 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 down.
Bastard!
We also got some alternative color tints for Cars in this mod, with color tint A being his default, of course, and for color tint B is a reference from episode 23 of Battle Tendency when he was fighting Lisa. And by references, I mean color shifts, by the way. For his color tint C, it's a reference from episode 24. This was when Joseph used the last of his Ripple to save Lisa from Cars, cause his ass was wildin'. And for the last color tint D is a reference to episode 26. This was when the ultimate being Cars emerges from the volcano. And that's pretty much all the color tints in this mod. Now these were some pretty peak color shifts to have. This mod also gives us a colored anime accurate ultimate being Cars. It also changes accessory files to match the anime too, like the stone mask that Cars used in his Great Heat Attack, along with other attacks and defenses like his Piranha, Squirrel, and Tentacle, and Shell, and many more. I'll try to get some in-game pics of those while I'm editing this video. But anyways, this has been the Anime Accurate Cars mod by Alexier500. Special thanks to Panguino for helping Alexier with the QA and screenshots in this mod. And special thanks to 3rd M for helping with the troubleshooting in this mod. Man, what a... Bro, this is gonna get old so fast. In the next mod, we have Anime Cars B, uploaded by Alexier500. This mod replaces Cars' costume B to match his costume's look in the anime. It's pretty much just recolor. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely recommend installing this along with the Anime Accurate Cars, so you can get the accurate ultimate being colors.
JoJo! お前は引っ込んだろ! 俺が型をつける!
貴様だけには分かると思ったが見損なったぜ。
シーザー、
俺の決闘の問題だ。俺は行くぜ。先手などいない。これは決着だ。石仮面のために死んだ俺のじいさんの代からの因縁に決着をつける。俺は奴をぶっ殺す。
やめろ。人間の寿命はどうせ短い。死に急ぐ必要もなかろう。
罠があるなど俺は百も承知だ。知っているからこそ来たのだ。
貴様はシャボン玉を使うシーザーとか言ったな。俺は貴様の素晴らしいナイスファイトを期待するぞ。
風を突っ切るシャボンもある。じいさんツェペリが使ったというハモンカッターの応用編シャボンカッター、真っ黒に観光しろ。
試合！
「
敵は取ったよ。
Light work, no reaction.
終わったな。満足だ。
俺が型をつける。型をつけなきゃ気が済まない。
やめろ。勝負はついた。
俺が最後に見せるのは代々受け継いだ未来に託すツェペリ魂だ。人間の魂だ。ジョジョ、俺の最後の波紋だぜ。受け取ってくれ。
シャボン玉のように華麗で儚き男よ。俺はお前のことを永遠に記憶の隅に留めておくであろう。さらばだ。お前の命は今終わった。
うわっ、シーザー！
シーザー！シーザー！
シーザー！
Moving into the Part 3 anime accurate mods, we have definitive anime Jotaro pack uploaded by Lolo Haxer. And this mod pack gives you a completely anime accurate Jotaro Kujo model. Almost brings a tear to my eye. Alright, this pack adds new costumes for Jotaro Kujo. Costumes that are seen in the anime, completely replacing the vanilla manga costumes from the base game. As they should, but man, these changes to the base model are insane. The default costume is basically the model from the definitive anime accurate Jotaro mod, which actually has some history. That mod is basically Jotaro Kujo's 44. So thanks to community modder Jotaro Kujo 44 for letting Lolo use his anime accurate Jotaro Part 3 mod as the basis for this mod, because he was #1! He was the first. That's all I'm saying. And also special thanks again to Jotaro Kujo 44 for letting Lolo use his anime accurate Star Platinum buff mod, giving us a more beefier anime accurate Star Platinum. Also credit to the original buff model maker, Makakakas. Goofy ass name. And Mario Ronic, 194. He was the buff model porter. Anyways, let's get into the color tints for the default model. Color tint A are Jotaro's colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get Jotaro's colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For color tint C, we get his Part 2 promo colors. In the definitive anime accurate Jotaro mod, this was a color D, which was made by the Third M. Well, I mean, I think he made it, or maybe gave the idea to Lolo, I'm not too sure. Wasn't really too clear in the description. But anyways, for his last color tint D, we get his colors from All-Star Battle. For his special costume A, we get Jotaro Coatless Improved from the Eyes of Heaven Outfits mod by Sakami Taro. This is from when he fought the stand Wheel of Fortune. You know, the car. For special costume B, we get Jotaro Student. This is how Holly Joestar remembers her sweet little boy, who actually looks like a 17-year-old in this outfit. But yeah, we mostly see this in Holly's memories and picture frames of Jotaro wearing his school uniform more respectfully, and being more of the sweet boy his mother remembers him being.
Why are you such an annoying bitch?
Okay, I don't know.
Hey! Oh.
For special costume C, we get Jotaro Hatless Improved by Jotaro Kujo 44. This costume gives us Jotaro without his weird hair hat, letting us see his curly black hair, which is pretty cursed. It feels like I'm not supposed to see this, but it does match his hair from the anime. But wait, there's more. Star Platinum also gets some costumes in this mod. We get Star Platinum in his epic Jaguars baseball costume from Oh, That's a Baseball. This is when Jotaro was competing to get Catcoin's soul back from the younger Darby brother, Tellance. Or Darby the Younger, whatever you want to call him. Tellance is a weak-ass name. Well anyways, in the player model viewer, I can't really show off any of Star Platinum's costumes because it doesn't really work that way. He doesn't have costumes in-game. So I gotta showcase them like this. So here are his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Bro, those elbow pads are tight as fuck. They're cutting out the circulation to his arms. Alright, I gotta say it, this is definitely the best costume in the pack. For special costume D, we are blessed with Jotaro Oingo. And this peak-ass costume gives us one half of the Oingo Boingo Brothers! Sorry, it's a vocal stem at this point. Sorry, got carried away there. But yeah, we get the Jotaro Oingo disguise from the anime. And may I say, it is too anime accurate. Look at the eyes, he even got the eyes right. Along with the skin tone and the head. What an insanely peak costume. And for the second color tint in this costume, we also get his manga colors and design. Jewish color, of course. Oh man, it's so pink. This is just a huge cherry on top. Such a pink costume, man. But let's not forget about Star Platinum with the flat face design. This is when Death 13 disguised itself as Star Platinum in the dream world. And of course, his second color tint are his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Well, anyways, I'm gonna call it right here. This is definitely one of the best costumes in the pack. Giving us one of the best 9 glory gods of Egypt, who definitely didn't get one shot by an orange bomb. And at last, for Special Costume E, we have Jotaro OVA, possibly one of the strongest versions of Jotaro Kujo. And I don't know how Lolo did it, but he successfully captured the aura and high testosterone from the OVA version of Jotaro and replicated it into this mod model, giving us an OVA Chad version of Jotaro Kujo. Because no, seriously, in the OVA, that's no 17-year-old, that's a grown-ass man with insane aura. And I bet he pays taxes too. Man, this version of Jotaro was such an aura magnet. It's alright though, we still talk about you. But wait, there's more! We also get Star Platinum OVA! Oh, so magnificent. He's beautiful. A work of art. Truly a platinum work of art. Look at that chiseled face. And look at the hair flowing majestically in the wind! Ah! Look at those biceps and tight-ass elbow pads! Man, Lolo, you outdone yourself with this mod. This is just all too perfect, man. Too perfect. Almost forgot, but here's the second color tint for Star Platinum OVA. And this has been the definitive anime Jotaro pack. Woo! Man, he did not miss. Not once, not twice. I don't think he can ever miss. Alright, I'm gonna stop blazing. Let's get to the next mod. This video's long enough as it is. Bitch, I'd rather die! For the next mod, we have Definitive Diavolo and Polnareff Anime Accurate. Last Survivor Port mod, uploaded by Little Haxer. And yeah, this mod basically ports the Last Survivor models of Diavolo and Polnareff to All-Star Battle R, and making them, well, you know, anime accurate. As they should. And can you spot the difference for Polnareff? Don't worry, I'll give you some time. You see it? It's the pocket baggies, whatever you want to call them. Instead of the pocket bags being on his ass, they will now be on his hips thanks to his Last Survivor model, which is anime accurate. Man, I really want to play that game. But all I got is All-Star Battle R. If you love me, let me go! Anyway, special thanks to Dios Fanboy for explaining to Lolo how to use bod_F with dynamics. Man, what a helpful... Oh yeah, also I'm gonna save the Diavolo model for the Part 5 section. So, yeah. For the next mod, we have Definitive Anime Accurate Dio Part 3 pack, uploaded by Lolo Haxer. This mod pack basically creates the most accurate version of all of Dio's costumes from Part 3, making them anime accurate. But wait, there's some history here. This mod pack is basically a port of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Dio Revamp pack from the Steam Workshop for Gary's mod. I like that game. That mod was created by Zodiac, the creator, Copper, and Bling Crimson. So yeah, seems like they were #1! And a month later, Zodiac, the creator, uploaded the Dio Anime Revamp pack to Nexus, giving us their version of Dio retextured. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Lolo used the Anime Accurate Dio mod by Elixir 500 and Anime Accurate Dio costumes by Jotaro Kujo 44 as a base, and using the Shadow Dio Flip model by Sakami Taro in this mod. Who says 4 legends cannot coexist? Really insane collab here, and as you can see, Dio has his vampire claws. Long ass nails. And those are from the anime accurate Dio mod, along with Dio's birthmark, the most forgettable birthmark in history. That's on his right ear. I had to say something, it's bothering me. Why is it on his right ear? That's not accurate. But anyways, Dio has 4 color tints in his default costume. Color tint A are his colors from the anime, and color tint B are his colors from the Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 7, and his Super Action Metago statue. And for color tint C and D are just his default colors from All-Star Battle. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now moving into Dio's Special A costume, we have Dio High, looking a lot more anime accurate. Where do you get that lipstick? Lolo used anime accurate Dio costumes by Jotaro Kujo 44 as a base to improve on the model, and he improved alright. This costume for High Dio comes with 2 color tints. For color tint A, we get his colors from the anime, and then for color tint B, we just get his default All-Star Battle color. That's it. For special costume B, we get Dio in his red cloak. This is when he left his mansion and went on a Stardust Crusaders hunt, while also discovering the automobile for the first time and meeting Senator Phillips, and even going carpooling with the senator himself. Taking the same shortcuts we all take when playing GTA. Wow, what a nice young man. He even gives our friend Kakyoin a donut whenever he meets up with him.
お前のスタンドの秘密を解いてやるぞ。ディオ、躊躇はしない。覚悟してもらおう。
お前は自分が死んだことにさえ気づいていない。何が起こったのかもわかるはずがない。
くらえ、ディオ、マイエロファントグリーン。半径20メートル。エメラルドスプラッシュを。ザワールド。
ザワールドだ。バカな。カキョイン。
メッセージです。これが精一杯です。時間だ。奴は時を止められるんだ。
Anyways, for special costume D, we have Shadow Dio, and this is a flip model created by Sakami Taro. This model actually gives us an anime-accurate Shadow Dio, modeled exactly how we saw him in the anime, with the scar on the neck and bells hanging from his pants for some reason, and his face completely covered in shadow, making this vampire even more menacing and sexy. Like, I mean, seriously, if you run into him, you're either gonna have to give ass or go kick ass in his name. What the hell am I even saying?
You will obey.
For the next mod, we have Definitive the World, uploaded by Lilo Haxer. And wow, this mod is actually a game changer right here. This mod adds all the variants of the world in a single model. Just by easily changing the textures, you can have all the versions of this stand without having to change mods in the middle of the game, which is very easy and convenient. But wait, hold up, you're gonna have to read. Lolo gives us some important instructions on how to make this mod work. And first off, you gotta manually download this, of course. So no mod manager babies allowed. So if you see here on the mod page or in the mod file, he also gives us a file of this in English in Espanol. This mod is designed so that you can choose the model of the world just by changing the color palette, which works best by using the extra stand colors for Alt's technique, which was learned many moons ago by the modders of this community. Alright, now once you open the folder of the mod, you're going to want to put the 3world01bod1.xf bin file inside your game folder and choose what textures you want, which can only be 2 by the way. But if you want a more personalized result, you can edit the files yourself. Lolo left all textures in the respective folders. So if you want to make your own version of the world, you can take those textures and yeah, pretty much add new colors or edit the texture however you want. That's pretty cool. I might try that one day. Now, this is important. This mod is not compatible with the original textures of the world by any means. If you want to use your recolors, you will have to make them again using a base texture of the model you want. So yeah, be careful. You've been warned. Alright, whew, that was a lot. And I mean a lot. But I ain't gonna lie, first time I downloaded this mod, I did not read all that and dump the files into my folder. Alright. Alright, well anyways, let's see all the variants of the world in this mod. Alright, first off, I'll be showing off the new texture and colors for the world. Part 3. Now Lolo shows us the comparison images of the changes he did to the original model of the world, making it more anime accurate. Look at the details, man! This is just insane. CC2, hire these modders. They are doing God's work right now. Now here are the other Part 3 colors you could pick in that folder. Alright, let's get into the manga colors. Shueisha color, by the way. And as you can see here, we got the manga version of the world. And how is it more manga accurate than the base game? How? CC2, tell me how! Now in this version, Lolo made his heart belt a little bit bigger and also took the hearts off his elbow pads. And he makes it look like he's wearing underwear. The details, man, the details is what matters. Bro, this shit's gonna make me go insane. The details. And next we have OVA colors of the world. Giving us an OVA accurate the world. Giving the world his OVA wristbands, along with the OVA tubes. He look like he's breathing good with those. Also credits to Dio's fan for the weight paintings of the world OVA. Who says two legends cannot coexist? I swear, man, peak after peak. What a helpful modding community. Wait, this place looks kind of familiar. I know that ain't who I think it is. The world over heaven! From Eyes of Heaven. Oh, man. Okay, the world got that shit on, though. Bro got his D knee pads, his over heaven belt, and the D's on his hands instead of the clock? Man. Okay. Bro, this whole mod's peak. This whole mod is just peak perfection. Here's a picture showing off all the changes for each texture, man. Just insane work by Lolo. Insane. Now there's another mod uploaded by Lolo similar to this mod called Dio Multiple Stands. And it's pretty much the same mod, but not really. It's just each stand being in its own costume, pretty much. So pretty much like this, default in Special A, you get the Part 3 anime accurate model of the world. And then for Special Costume B, you get the manga, and then C, OVA, then D, Over Heaven. Now, I was kind of confused when I came across this mod, but he explained it to somebody in the comments. So in the Dio's Multiple Stands mod, all the costumes for Dio will contain one texture each for the world, while in the Definitive the World mod, you can only pick which one replaces the main texture for all costumes. So yeah, I hope that was easy to understand. Alright, I think that's been all the Part 3 mods. Finally, let's get into Part 4. Man, this video's long.
Let's dispense with the warm-up, shall we, Jotaro? This is the last time I freeze time. The world!
I'm worried that he's not showing himself, but it doesn't matter. I've decided what I'm going to do. I'll blast Star Platinum against him for as long as I can move. There's one thing I'm very sure of, Dio. The next time I see your face, I'm probably gonna lose it. I will go totally berserk. Come on, Dio.
An oil tanker for you. Crushed to death. It's over. At last, I've stamped out the bloodline of Joestar. Now it is proven that no one is greater in the world than I, Dio. You insignificant human beings. I shall rule over you. You will grovel at my feet. What? Oh. I can't move. It can't be. My body isn't moving at all!
Looks like you've moved all you can.
What? What the?
I'm the one who froze time.
Jotaro.
How does it feel? What's it like wanting so desperately to move? And now, time flows. You really pissed me off. There's only one reason for your defeat, Dio. One simple little thing, and that's all. You really, really pissed me off.
Alright, moving into part 4, we have the definitive anime Josuke pack, uploaded by Lolo Haxer. This mod pack adds new costumes for Josuke Higashikata, and also overhauls the character as well, making the model and costumes anime accurate, like how they look in the anime, instead of the vanilla costumes in-game. Starting with the default costume, we got definitive anime accurate Josuke, which looks insane. Lolo improved the textures of Josuke's face to make it look more cleaner, while also modifying the proportions in his face and pompadour hairstyle. And he even gives him his Part 4 lips design, making him look more like his anime design, but without losing that all-star battle style. And Lolo also touched up on Josuke's school uniform, making the emblem shine bright like the shining crazy diamond himself. Man, you really are a cool guy after all. Alright, let's get into the colors for the default model. For color A, we got Josuke's colors from the anime. For color B, we got Josuke's colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. And for color C, we get Josuke's promo colors. And finally, for color D, this is pretty peak, we get Josuke's colors from Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak, the whole horse spin-off. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, for accessories, Josuke's bloodstain was added to the glass-shaped heart he throws in his heat attack, making it even more anime accurate. For special costume A, we get Josuke coatless and shoeless for free! Alright, we get Josuke in his coatless outfit from episode 13, where we finally see his toned physique and Joestar birthmark, and his feet! Even if they weren't shown, but he was shoeless in that first shot of the scene. Just saying. We get two color tints for this outfit, his anime colors and his manga colors. Shueisha color, by the way. For special costume B, we get Josuke casual from the family photo, which, by the way, this is an anime exclusive outfit that he does not wear in the manga. And that is the only time we see Josuke in this outfit. Because let's be honest, he did not fuck with this at all. He was probably like, Mom, what do you mean I can't wear my open breast modified school uniform with the yellow tank top zipper nipples? What do you mean I can't wear that for the family photo, Mom? Anyways, we get two colors for this costume. Color A are his colors from the anime, and color B are his manga colors. Or what his colors in the manga could have been. For special costume C, we get Josuke time to clean. And this is the outfit Josuke wears when Tonio demands him to clean his kitchen. But he was given an apron and a partial hairnet. Man, that episode was peak. And let's not forget about Josuke's stand Crazy Diamond. He also gets an outfit too, repping the cleaning mask and apron just like his user, which is actually really adorable. I like this.
やはりトニを取らされてスタンド使いだったか。大丈夫かオクラス。
睡眠不足も吹っ飛んだ。肩こりも消え去った。虫歯も生え変わった。でも腹が痛いぜ。腹が思いっきり痛くなってきた。
待ってろトニオ、一体何を企んでやがる。
そこで何をしている？見たなあ。ただじゃ起きません。覚悟してもらいます。
メッシャー。おいジョスケ、腸の具合がすっきりしてよ。急に満腹感で満たされてきたぜ。ギリギリだった腹が治った。
それは良かったですね。私はお客様に料理を楽しんでいただいて、そして快適になっていただくことが最高の喜びで最大の幸せです。あなたは非常識です。手を洗わないでいろんなとこ触ったでしょう。調理場というところはバイキンが一番の敵です。だから私は怒りました。
すいません、悪かったっす。
覚悟してもらいますよ。さあ料理を続けましょうか。
メッシャー。
さあ召し上がってみてください。
うまい。やっぱり天才だ。俺はあんたのような料理人のいるこの森を。
奥安の野郎。
水虫が治った。
オカピート、またのご来店お待ちしてます。グラッツィ。
For special costume D, we get Josuke Super Fly, and this is definitely the best costume in the whole pack. This is when Josuke tried to escape from Toyohiro's stand, Super Fly, but he didn't realize the stand's purpose was to trap whoever was inside at the time. Thus, as he tried to escape, he pretty much almost got absorbed or turned into the tower, giving us the iconic half-Terminator Josuke, and that actually looks pretty sick. Lolo really went insane with the details here. Like, man, I still cannot believe this. This is actually crazy. And again, we get two color tints in this costume. For color tint A, we get Josuke's colors from the anime. And for color B, we get his manga-accurate colors. Shueisha color, by the way. And, this Tower Josuke model looks good! Definitely hands down the best costume in the whole pack. I'll say it. But wait, hold up, we're not done. We also get Crazy Diamond in his Superfly appearance. An original concept design from Lolo Haxer of what Crazy Diamond could look like if he was summoned while trying to leap the stand tower, making bro look even more badass. And I love how he matches Josuke's metal parts too. Now these are some phenomenal detailed textures made by Lolo Haxer right here, because bro never misses! Ever! Look at this! Look at the details in this model, he never misses! Peak after peak after peak after peak! And for special costume E, the last costume in this pack, we get Josuke's savior, the mysterious high school delinquent who helped a young, sick Josuke and his mother out of a blizzard by selflessly sacrificing his own school uniform and pushing their car out of the snow so Josuke can go to the hospital. And since that day, nobody knows what happened to that boy. But a young Josuke Higashikata aspires to be just like that boy, by becoming a hero and also saving people who are in need, just like his savior did that snowy night. And Josuke even copied the boy's hairstyle, getting a fat-ass pompadour and piercings as well. Man, they look just alike. Anyways, this is the sole reason why Josuke gets pissed when somebody insults his hairstyle. Because you're pretty much insulting his childhood hero.
You shermhead!
Oh! 一旦おめえを直せばよ。これで全然卑怯じゃねえわけだな。
Alright, anyways, we get two color tints in this costume. Color tint A are the Savior's colors from the anime, while color tint B are his colors from the manga, Shueisha color, by the way. You know, I never really got the whole time travel bite the dust theory with this whole backstory of Josuke going back in time and saving himself when he was young. I never really got that, because my first time watching, I thought it was just a random act of kindness from a misunderstood individual. So honestly, from what I got from that scene is don't judge anybody from their appearance, and just know goodness could come from anybody. Yeah, that's what I got personally. Well, anyways, we have another original crazy design of Crazy Diamond. Shadow Crazy Diamond. And yeah, this is basically Crazy Diamond, but with blacked out eyes, and his color is so desaturated. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nightmare Fuel Crazy Diamond. In FNAF terms, this is like withered Freddy Fazbear, pretty much. So yeah, this has been the definitive anime Josuke pack uploaded by Little Haxer. And wow, this dude blows me away every time. I think it's just the detailing, bro.
Come on, dude, why
the
you keep
detailing is
stroking
just
him like
insane.
that? Now, when he comes back, he's
Hold it! I'm a man. Don't accuse me of stroking anybody.
Boy, you so crazy.
Boy, is that your good jacket?
No. And for the next mod, we have Rohan Accurate Anime Colors, uploaded by Little Haxer. And this mod pretty much makes all of Rohan's costumes in this game, except for one, because we're just doing the outfits he did wear in anime, more anime accurate. They're all pretty much the same outfits, and we get new outfits too, replacing his costume D and E. And they have all been recolored to look more accurate to their anime colors. So let's go ahead and check these out. For Rohan's special costume A, we get an accurate color of the outfit he was wearing in the Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe episode 16 at a confessional. And I can't lie, that's probably my favorite OVA episode, other than the run. For special costume B, we get an accurate color of Rohan's outfit from the Cheap Trick arc, which is episode 34 of the anime, Diamond is Unbreakable. For a special costume C, we get Rohan's colors from the Alien arc. Probably one of the top 5 arcs in Diamond is Unbreakable, by the way. Because this man Josuke really saw Mikitaka's ability and was like, you know what, let's go scam that douchebag Rohan. Yeah, fuck that guy, let's take all his money. Oh man, Josuke, nothing you do will ever make me hate you, bro. Best protagonist. Well anyways, this is the accurate color for that costume, from episode 27 through 28 of the anime. Little Haxer even used the mod Rohan Costume C anime version, uploaded by Snatch R, as a reference, by improving the colors and getting the eye color right. What a go! For Rohan's special costume D, we get his outfit from the Highway Star arc, but this time with his anime accurate colors. Yo, didn't he get Highway Go-Go back shots in his outfit? And for Rohan's special costume E, if you download the optional file named Rohan Tai, then that will replace his vanilla costume from the manga, with his anime costume from Eyes of Heaven, but this time with anime accurate colors. This is the outfit he wore during the Rohan Kishibe's Adventure Story arc, episode 17 of the anime. And for the other optional mod file, you get Rohan Bite the Dust, an anime accurate color remake, which I think replaces his special costume D if you download this. So yeah, we pretty much get an anime accurate color of Rohan's Bite the Dust outfit from Eyes of Heaven. Oh, and speaking of Eyes of Heaven, I almost forgot, Little Haxer used Sakami Tero's Bite the Dust Rohan and Tai Rohan models. Those two models was adapted from her Eyes of Heaven outfits mod. And last I checked, I think the Bite the Dust model was updated in the mod, so the textures look a little bit more cleaner instead of him having a shadow neck and a slight Donald Trump tan, so yeah. But if you want, you can download the Eyes of Heaven outfits version, and I think it replaces D. And also he has his anime accurate colors, so that's pretty cool. Wait, I said that already. I think I'm having a stroke. For the next Rohan mod, we got the Runs Rohan, uploaded by... Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen a mod from this guy. Uploaded by DiosFan1232. And what the fuck are those?
Hey, what are those?
Bro got the Rohan band.
Those Walmart boots.
The Rohan
Come on, man.
light. Okay, anyways, this mod replaces Rohan's special costume B with a mesh model that perfectly resembles his character design from Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe episode 9, The Run. For color 10A, we get a default anime accurate color of Rohan in this outfit. And then for color 10B, we get an anime color shift. Now, I'm not a Rohan fan by any means, but man, this is a great modern model for Rohan. Definitely one of the best Dio fan mods up there. Hopefully, bro drops another banger one day. It's been so long. Bro, come back, bro! For real! For the last Rohan mod, we have OVA Part 9 Heaven's Door, uploaded by Little Haxer. Now, I kind of showcased this in the JoJo Lands video from back then. kinda, but I only showed like the part 9 style, I think. Well, anyways, this mod adds new colors and new versions of Heaven's Door, including the OVA and part 9 design. This mod has 5 files! I'm not mad. But still, this mod gives you like a lot of options here. You can go only OVA, only part 9, part 4 in OVA, part 4 in part 9, or part 9 in OVA, which I have installed right now. Therefore, making your Rohan OVA accurate. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, I hate this character, but it's just accurate. Now this next mod is far more shocking than anything I ever knew, and its status definitively improved Akira Toy Planes, uploaded by Real Status. This mod retextures the RC Toy Plane Akira uses in his intro, and in-game when he's fighting as well, matching its appearance from either the manga or the anime. This mod comes with 4 different versions of the plane, which you can either go with the anime version, or the manga version, or the anime colored shift version. But when he appeared with it in the anime going, yeah! Oh yeah! He was pretty silly for that. But if you want the best of both worlds, you can get the 2-in-1 anime and manga plane version. That version of the mod replaces color tint A and C with the anime plane, while color tints B and D is the manga plane. And as great as these textures are, Real Status took it a step further. Real Status went out of his way to put actual wheels on this RC plane, therefore making All-Star Battle R more immersive and playable again. Almost makes me want to shed a tear. CC2 hired this man. This man did like a 12-hour shift on Blender. You got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. Where was I? Oh yeah. Status, he did this for the love of the game, man. He really did this for the love of the game. And I mean, you just gotta appreciate that, because look at the details in this mod. The detailing is insane, man. Actual anime-accurate colors and manga colors of the plane, and the color shift as well. With wheels. Actual wheels. CC2, be ashamed. You didn't even put wheels on the plane. And I bet our Lord and Savior Hirohiko Araki would love these mods. Is he a gamer? I wonder if he watches the mod showcases. I would be so honored, but also really embarrassed. He would definitely love my enthusiasm for these mods. Anyways, this has been Status definitively improve Akira Toy Planes. Pretty cool.
Can't stop the spirits when they need you.
For the next mod, we have Ultimate Jotaro Part 4 through 6 pack, uploaded by Jotaro Kujo 44. And this mod basically remodels and retextures Jotaro Kujo's Part 4 model to make him look closer to his anime design, pretty much making him anime accurate, while also adding new costume slots for the rest of his Part 4 outfits, and later parts as well. So that's pretty damn cool if you ask me. For Special Costume A, we get Jotaro in his rat hunting outfit from the Let's Go Hunting arc, episode 16 of the Diamond is Unbreakable anime. This is when Jotaro and Josuke hunted down that rat stand user that Akira Itoshi shot with the bow and arrow, thus creating the most OP stand in Part 4. Some people might even call it legendary. It had Jotaro's ass sweating.
This snake is legendary? Based on what? What has he done? How long has he been in the game?
Now this is a really insane, well done mesh model of Jotaro's second appearance outfit in Diamond is Unbreakable. Just insane, because look at the details that somebody went out of their way to make. And that somebody is Choco Tricks. He was #1! This model is from his Let's Go Hunting Jotaro Kujo Part 4 mod. So yeah, credits to community modder Choco Tricks for this model, because it is just perfect. Even though he never wore this outfit again after that rat put him on Fraud Watch, this costume is still perfect. The color tint B in this outfit are his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For Special Costume B, we get Jotaro's final appearance outfit from Diamond is Unbreakable. And you know what? Araki was cooking with this final outfit. He was like, let's give my boy the turtleneck and the priest vest. And a little baggie on his second belt. What's in that bag? I want to know. I really want to know what he keeps in that bag. That is definitely the biggest mystery in Part 4. Anyways, once again, credits to Choco Tricks for porting this model from Eyes of Heaven, because this definitely could have been a second outfit for Part 4 Jotaro. But yeah, this is a ported model from Choco's Eyes of Heaven costume Jotaro Kujo Part 4 mod. So once again, he was #1 for giving us this model in the first place. But as you can see, the changes that Jotaro Kujo 44 made, to match the accuracy of the anime, he retextured Jotaro's vest, making the design symbols a lot bigger, like they were in the anime. So that's pretty cool. Now color tint B for this outfit, I think these colors are just the default colors of the Eyes of Heaven model, maybe? But wait, hold up, there has been an update for this mod in version 1.1. Community cel-shaded modder Art on the Side reworked the vest and facial structure of Jotaro Kujo. Well, just his Diamond is Unbreakable models. So shout out to Art on the Side for the reworked vest and face for Diamond is Unbreakable Jotaro Kujo. What a helpful modding community. For Special Costume C, we get Jotaro Part 5 from Lolo Haxer's Jotaro Part 5 and Star Platinum Part 5 mod. God damn, how many times do I gotta say Part 5? Anyways, this is the outfit he wears in Part 5. And he definitely has that shit on though. I like it. And for color tint B, we get his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. And for the last costume, Special Costume D, we get Jotaro Part 6. All thanks to Nexus Chavi for porting over his Jotaro Part 6 mod. Definitive Part 6 Jotaro. And credits to Art on the Side for the Part 6 pants for this model. Bro took his pants to the cel-shaded dryers. Hey man, how you know these textures are made for me? I don't know, just a guess. You know, just a cel-shaded guess, you know? But still, this model of Part 6 Jotaro looks fucking insane. Because look at the detail of the textures, man. CC2, if you do not hire these people for the next JoJo game, because I swear if we ever get Eyes of Heaven R, and those models don't look as clean as these mods, I'm putting the whole company on fraud watch. Well anyways, I think there's something missing with this Ultimate Jotaro pack, and I just can't quite put my star finger on it. What could it possibly be? Oh wait, I got it! Anime Accurate Star Platinum Stone Ocean! Uploaded by Jotaro Kujo 44. This mod remodels and retextures Jotaro Kujo's Part 4 Star Platinum to look more accurate to its Stone Ocean design, with minor changes. And it's kind of giving Malnourished Part 6 manga Star Platinum, but I like it. For color tint A, we get Star Platinum's colors from the anime, Stone Ocean. And color B, we get his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Bro might actually be Malnourished Star Platinum. Alright, anyways, credits to Lolo Haxer for their Star Platinum shoulder pads from his definitive anime Jotaro pack mod. And also credits to Nexus Chavi for porting over the Star Platinum Stone Ocean model. Man, what a helpful modding community. Also, I forgot to show the second color tip for Part 6 Jotaro, so here it is. His colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. And you know what? This is something that has me thinking. We have an anime-accurate Star Platinum Stone Ocean mod. But what about Part 4? Now that's something we're gonna have to address. But hold up, once again, Jotaro Kujo 44 cooks with an anime-accurate Star Platinum for Part 4 Jotaro Kujo. And Part 3, this mod changes both Star Platinums, getting rid of his old yeety-ass human ears that the manga had to the anime ears. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also make Star Platinum buff if you want, thanks to Maka Kakas for her buff Star Platinum model, and Mario Onic 194 for porting buff Star Platinum to All-Star Battle R. So yeah, if you want a more buff Star Platinum, you can download that optional file. And there's also an Anime Colors optional file that I have downloaded right now, which is actually a texture mod by community modder Snatch R, but was made compatible and slightly edited by Jotaro Kujo for this mod. So that's pretty cool, Twin, but I know what you're thinking. What about Part 4 Star Platinum? Well, for Part 4, there is one mod, and that mod is Star Platinum The World Anime Textured, uploaded by Linon Flame K. Now, this mod changes Part 4 Star Platinum's color into the actual anime color design of Star Platinum from the Part 4 anime, finally making Part 4 Star Platinum anime accurate. Finally! Because the base game texture model wasn't really all that anime accurate, because the loincloth belt was blue and also the coloring around the knee pad was blue, so well, that's not anime accurate. Thankfully, Linon Flame K saw that and fixed it, making it anime accurate to the anime character sheet of Star Platinum, as you can see here. And also, by the way, I'm using the second file in this mod because it has the anime accurate ears for Star Platinum from the anime accurate Star Platinum mod made and uploaded by Jotaro Kujo 44. So yeah, that's pretty peak. But there is one more Star Platinum anime accurate mod. And that is the Anime Accurate Part 4 Star Platinum Final Battle texture uploaded by Cuddles Maniac. Damn, that's a mouthful. Whew. This mod retextures Part 4 Star Platinum to match how it looks like in the final scenes of the Bite the Dust fight. When the colors shift and Kira got his ass beat. This retexture was made by Linen Flame K, and the mod also requires Jotaro Kujo 44's Anime Accurate Star Platinum mod, so it could look, you know, anime accurate. So that's pretty peak, but this next mod with it might be peak-er. Is that a word? No, it's not. Anyways, are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah! Because another one bites the dust. Bites the Dust True Vision. Uploaded by Terralin. This mod recreates Kosaku Kawajiri's Great Heat Attack with anime-accurate Bite the Dust effects, giving it realistic explosions for both the anime and manga versions. So yes, we get the anime-accurate background effects for Bite the Dust to make it look exactly how it did in the anime. And you can now say goodbye to those nasty-ass purple blast explosions, because the explosions for both Yoshikage Kira and Kosaku are now yellow-orange, just like the effects in real life. So that's pretty cool, twin! Okay, that was pretty tough. And Shueisha color, by the way.
来るかジョータロバイツァーダストはお前に出会いたくない一心で発言した能力だ。近づいてこい。時を止めてみろ。何秒止められる。この私をもっと追い詰めるがいい。その限界のギリギリさが再びきっとバイツァーダストを発現させるのだ。いや限界だ。押すね。今だ。やったぞ。発動したぞ。戻ったぞ。
気づいてないの？ロハンちゃんの撮った写真に写っていた川尻耕作がキラヨシカゲだったのね。そしてとうとう終わったのね。みんながついにキラヨシカゲあんたを追い詰めたのね。
誰だお前は。
私のこと覚えてないの？そうね、無理もないわ。15年も前のことだものね。随分凄まじいことが起こったみたいね。自分に何が起こったのか気がつかないほど凄まじいことが。
たま、新手のスタンド使いか。
気づかせてあげるわ。すでに自分が死んでしまっているということを。
なんだと。ここで時を止めても奴までは遠すぎる。スイッチを押させるな。いや限界だ。押すね。今だ。
アクト3、フリーズ。射程距離5メートルに到達しました。 SHIT。
このカスどもがスタープラチナ。光一君、君は本当に頼もしいやつだ。この町に来て君と知り合えて本当に良かったと思っているよ。そしてやれやれ、間に合ったぜ。
時は動き出す。押してやる、押してやる。今だ、押すんだ。バイツァーダストは作動するんだ。今スイッチを押すんだ。
さばいてもらうがいいわ、キラヨシカゲ。
足をはめようとしていたのではあるまいな。お前が振り向いてみろ。ん？どうなるか見てみたい。さあ振り向けよ。お前が振り向くのだ。
あんたが私に対しこういう風にするだろうということを予想しなかったと思う。私たちは15年あんたがここに来るのを待ってたのよ。
何？
さばいてもらうがいいわ、キラヨシカゲ。
どこに、私はどこに連れて行かれるんだ。
さあ、でも安心なんてないところよ、少なくとも。
Alright, moving into the Part 5 Anime Accurate mods, we have Definitive Anime Giorno Pack, uploaded by Lilo Haxer. And this mod pack adds new costumes for Giorno Giovanna, giving him the costume designs he had in the anime, completely replacing his vanilla manga costumes instead. And of course, this mod also remodels and retextures Giorno's model to look more like his design from the anime. And it looks really anime accurate here. I gotta give Lilo his flowers. I gotta Glaze it. I got you. Because for the default, we get the Definitive Anime Accurate Giorno model. And that mod improves the textures and structure of Giorno's face to make it similar to his anime design. Not making him look so young, I guess, and improve the textures on his clothes and proportions of his model, making it more similar to how he was designed by David Pro. And I gotta say, he cooked. He definitely cooked with this model. This is definitely a huge upgrade. Lobo also gives us a comparison image of both modded and vanilla model of Giorno Giovanna. Now that is what I call a Part 5 anime accurate model. And CC2, take notes. You just gotta put them on Fraud Watch. You just have to at this point. Anyways, let's get into the color tints for the default model. For color tint A, we get his colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get his manga colors. Shueisha color, by the way. And for color C, we get his weekly Shonen Jump 1997 colors. We get a little comment from Lolo here saying, Me gusto, no había otra. And you know what that means? Well, he basically said he liked it and there's no other colors he possibly could have went for, I guess. Anyways, for the last color tint, color D, we get Golden Heart, Golden Ring, Gio's novel. And okay, that's a ball of knowledge right there. I haven't read that yet. Well anyways, that's all the color tints for the default model. And yes, before you do ask, I do know a little bit of Espanol. But before we move on to the next costume, we need to check out Giorno's stand, Golden Experience. And from what I checked out, he hasn't changed much for Golden Experience. The only changes I can spot out are pretty much the ladybug brooches he has on himself. So yeah, just like Giorno, he has a different texture for the ladybug brooches. For special costume A, we get Giorno Boss. This is the outfit he wears at the end of the Golden Wind anime, where he is now the primo mafioso, aka the boss of Passione. And mind you, Giorno did all of this in 8 days, at age 15. That is truly bizarre, but anyways, here are the color tints for this outfit. Color tint A are his colors from the anime, while color tint B are his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. But wait, we get a new stand variant in this costume, and that is Perma Gold Experience Requiem. Bro, this shit goes hard as fuck. Lolo gives us a new and improved model of Golden Experience Requiem, looking a lot more closer to its anime design. I guess you could say it's anime accurate. And yes, this new version of Golden Experience Requiem will be included in all the costumes. But for this costume, Lolo just decided to keep the Requiem model over the default model, making it permanent. Even if you do use the stand arrow, you'll still have Requiem, of course. Oh yeah, and also we get a new Requiem arrow. That's pretty cool. This might be my favorite costume in the whole pack. Because I mean, it's better than just stabbing yourself with the arrow and waiting 5 minutes to get Gold Experience Requiem. Man, what a hassle. But this is pretty peak. Now if only someone can make a permanent Sea Moon mod for Poochie. For special costume B, we get Haruno Shiobana, Giorno's former identity and appearance before the Dio genes kicked in, making him look like his damn father, but with a golden heart and a dream to become a primo mafioso, a gang star, because, you know, themes and such. But anyways, huge props to Lolo here for taking that plain-as ported model from Eyes of Heaven, adding better textures and making it anime accurate.
Because it does it for the love of the game! Alright, let me check my ass out. Calm down.
No, but seriously, why did they lock this behind Season Pass 2? Why? This shit should have been free, bro. CC2 for what reason? For what reason? They probably thought, yeah, they'll buy anything. These suckers will get anything. It feels like somebody's trying to resell me something!
I told you he was on to us!
What a really bizarre business decision that was. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, you might as well port over the rest of the Eyes of Heaven outfits. But no. Alright, let's move on from this. For color tints A and B, we get Haruno's colors from the anime and manga. So you already know it's Shueisha color, by the way. Those Dio genes really changed this bum's life. For special costume C, we get Kid Haruno Shiobana. Oh, hell no! This boy had no swag! This is absolutely crazy right here. Lolo gives us an older version of Kid Haruno Shiobana. And yeah, he would definitely fit in with his half-brothers. But man, judging by looks and style, I'm gonna have to move him down the tier list. But I'll still place him above Ungolo, because, you know, nobody can look worse than that motherfucker. But wow, Lolo went all out, adding so many details and accessories to this costume, giving Haruno this nasty-ass fit that he used to wear. And the classic bob, the haircut he was always paid to have, until he grew that shit out. But anyways, let's get into the color tints. For color tint A, we get his colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Alright, that's pretty much it for this costume. You know, if Giorno actually did keep this look and style for himself, then all the slander he gets would definitely be valid. I would not care.
You probably had the full washing set. Your shit be fire probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.
新入りにジョルノとかいう小僧が入ったそうだ。そう。おめえが。
このオイルスピードの条件は体温の変化。ならば氷が溶けきる前に仕留める。
全開だ。今は素早いんだぞ。おいてもう死にそうじゃねえか。
For special costume D, we get old Giorno from the prosciutto battle. This is when the whole gang got affected by Grateful Dead's ability, rapid aging, making them all old and unable to move and shit their pants. So yeah, fighting gold, more like fighting old. Yeah. Seriously? No laughs? Aw, fuck you. Shitpost Crusaders would have ate that up. I would have gotten like 1,000 upvotes, easily. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, Lolo gives us a very detailed model of a senior citizen Giorno Giovanna. giving us insane details of Giorno's wrinkles and beauty marks. I mean age spots. There's nothing beautiful about those. But anyways, this fighting old Giorno model is insane. How does Lolo do it every time? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Golden Experience also has a new look in this costume too. And it's crack! Because I think that's what it would look like if Giorno was old. The stand would start cracking down and stuff like that, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, let's get into the color tints. For color tint A, we get fighting old Giorno's colors from the anime. And for color B, we get his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. And I know some people are going to ask, is GER cracked? Well, no, not really. For Giorno's Extra B costume, we have opening statue. Now, this costume is a reference to the statue you see in the opening of Golden Wind, Michelangelo's David. So Giorno doesn't really wear this in the anime, but he does in the manga, on the cover of Volume 16 of Golden Wind, which makes that Volume 62 of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga. So that's pretty cool, but let's get into the color tints of this costume. For color tint A, we get Giorno's colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get Giorno's colors from the Volume 16/62 cover of Golden Wind. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say this. Shueisha color, by the way. And that's pretty much everything in this mod pack. Once again, another peak mod pack by Lolo Haxer. I might have to start glazing bro in Spanish, because he does watch these, but he doesn't understand the whole English language. And I find that insanely hilarious. Because imagine there's this random guy in another country showcasing your work in like several videos, and you don't really understand what the guy's saying half the time, but you just go along with it and think to yourself, I don't know what he's saying, but I bet that shit's hilarious. I don't know why, I just find that completely funny. But man, shout out to Lolo Haxer, man. Tous mon son incredibles. And you know what that means. Your mods are incredible. For the next mod, we have Anime Hair Trish, uploaded by Sakami Taro. And yeah, this mod gives Trish her hair from the Golden Wind anime, making her character model in this game completely anime accurate. Man, CC2, is it that hard? I mean, I'm gonna take some points off because they pretty much just ported the model over from i7 and just slightly altering the outfit to make it more anime accurate, but they could have gave her her hair, like, I mean, seriously. I mean, how hard is it to make a, wherever the hell this hair is, bird nest, that's what I'm gonna call it. Couldn't have been that hard. But anyway, shout out to Sakami for giving Trish her weave back. Now the game is finally playable. And plus, it's compatible with all her color tints. So that's pretty awesome, twin! Oh, okay, I don't know why I keep saying that. Alright, well I had to include this. Sakami Taro once again gives Trish her weave back in her newest mod, Anime Hair Trish Redux. This mod gives Trish her anime hair from the upcoming JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Anthem mobile game that everybody can play, not just one region. Can't wait for that. Anyways, this new hair for Trish is a lot more high-res and textured than the old anime hair model, of course. And you know what? Since she made a Redux mod, I can now say my piece about the old mod. Doo-doo clay model sculpt in Blender. Okay, I know it's not made in Blender, I know that. This is actually a hair model ported from that one mobile game, Diamond's Record? I think that's what it's called. But yeah, still, amazing work. Credits to Claude360 for the textures he made for this hair. And Sakami Taro for porting the model from Golden Anthem and making edits. Making Trish's model even more anime accurate. And making it feel, well, right at home. It feels like she definitely should have had this hairstyle to begin with. Because it looks amazing. It's like this hair could have definitely been in the game already. Because in this community, we care. But anyways, who keeps saying two legends cannot coexist? Alright, let me calm my ass down. There's still an hour left in this video. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, this hair is also compatible with all her color tints. Just like how it was in the old hair mod. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Shit, you go, girl. Alright, well that's pretty much everything this Anime Hair Trish Redux mod by Sakami Taro. Huge shout out to Claude360 and Sakami for their work on this mod. Truly peak. For the next mod, we have Anime Hair Narantia, uploaded by Sakami Taro. Once again, Sakami delivers a new hair model ported from the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Anthem mobile game. I just want any new JoJo game at this point. Even if it is a mobile game that's probably gonna die in a few months, but yeah. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, this mod gives Norantia his hair model from the Golden Anthem game. And guess what? It's anime accurate! To the T! Or A. You know what I mean. This replaces his vanilla dog water haircut with a new anime accurate dog water haircut. He literally just wraps that shit up and said, I'm good. No shampoo for me, guys.
Make it dirty. Job well done, bitch. What is that?
I never really noticed his hair being all that inaccurate, but wow. This new hair model from Golden Anthem looks incredible, making Norantia's model 1-in-1 with his anime appearance. And you know what that means. It's anime accurate. Completely! It definitely cannot get much more better than this. But anyways, just like the Trish mod, Norantia's new hair is compatible with all his color tints. But hold up, we're not done yet. This mod comes with 2 files. And we already seen what the second file is, which is his anime hair. So for the first file, we have Norantia anime hair all-star battle outfit. And yeah, you heard that right. This gives Norantia his original all-star battle texture and colors. His original outfit, pretty much. With his anime hair. I wonder if his skin was supposed to be his original all-star battle colors. Because I noticed that the radar is. But anyways, once again, another peak mod from Sakami Taro, for porting this hair model and making the textures fit in with the All-Star Battle R style. What a goat! Man, I wonder what we could get ported next from Golden Anthem. Hopefully some character models. For the next mod, we have Definitive Anime Accurate Fugo, uploaded by Little Haxer. This anime accurate mod is a port of Fugo's Last Survivor model, because that model is more anime accurate than the All-Star Battle R one, because they actually care about that game. More. But as you can see here, Lolo did a great job porting the model over Fugo's All-Star Battle R model, making it seem like this model could have been in the game day one. But anyways, let's take a good look at all the holes this man has in his outfit. Does it not get cold in Italy? What is this man thinking? Like, does he even have pockets? Is he even wearing underwear? I'm asking all the right questions right now. What is this man wearing? Should I be mad too if I gotta wear this? Alright, anyways, we get a new face structure for Fugo. Looking way better than the default vanilla face, because he actually looks tired and pissed off already. And we also get his anime accurate hair. And his tie's a little bit thinner, and he has 2 strawberries. Details! That's pretty much it. Let's get into the color tints. For color tint A, we get Fugo's colors from the anime. And I'll say it, I think I like his manga colors better. And for color tint B, we get Fugo's colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Not gonna lie, Fugo with white hair does go hard. And for color C, we get Fugo's colors from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on the PS2. Great game, I played it. But that Mirror Man fight pissed me off. And for his last color tint D, we get his colors from his Medico's figure, the Super Action Statue Black version. I always wanted to collect those, but they're just way too expensive. Dude, trying to collect the Super Action statues in this economy, whew, you're just gonna have like money. I'm sorry, but I can't be collecting any figures now. For the next mod, we have Part 5 Anime Accurate, uploaded by Lolo Haxer. This mod basically recolors the Part 5 flashback costumes from Eyes of Heaven, pretty much making the colors anime accurate. And also this mod uses Sakami Taro's models from the Eyes of Heaven outfits mod as a base. So that's pretty cool, twin. Alright, first we got Fugo. Flashback Fugo. This is before he cut the holes out of his outfit for some reason. And decided to freeball with no shirt, just a tie for some reason. What is his fashion taste? But either way, this does look pretty accurate to the anime, so I do appreciate that. And he also gets 2 colors in this costume. Color tint A are his colors from the anime. Bro, what the hell are you doing? Hey, stop that. While color tint B are his colors from Eyes of Heaven. And that's pretty much it for this Fugo model, but I forgot to mention, this replaces costume A Purple Haze feedback outfit. So, yeah, that's it. Next we have Flashback Norantia. where in his flashback backstory he got betrayed by his friends, his big bro, who he dyed his hair blonde to match his, which resulted in Narancia being framed for his crime. But anyways, this outfit does look nice on him, if you ignore the context. So for the color tints in this default costume, we get 4. Well, only 2, because the last 2 colors are just messed up texture-wise for some reason. Or it was just not worked on, so yeah. For color tint A, we get his colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get his colors from Eyes of Heaven, which I think are also the manga colors. So, Shueisha color, by the way. Next, we have flashback Guido Mista. This is the outfit he wears in his backstory when he was living a simple, carefree life, eating his favorite cheese and beating people up outside the movie theater. Man, what a simple life to live. But it all changed once he rescued a woman from being assaulted, and he caught 3 bodies in self-defense. But the court did not see it that way. But thankfully, Bucciarati pulled a few strings to have him released, recruiting him into Passione, where he became Guido Mista the gunman, and he dresses like a male stripper for some reason. I like how in the anime he was like the only one wearing normal clothes. Everybody else was like, where's your stripper outfit, man? Okay, anyways, let's get into the color tints for this outfit. For color tint A, we have his colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get his colors from Eyes of Heaven and the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Also, a slight small mod I wanted to add in this is Anime Mista's Pistol and Bullets, uploaded by Elixir 500. This mod replaces Mista's pistol and bullets with versions that are anime accurate. Yeah, because I think the default coloring design for the pistol was just purple. All of it was just purple in this game. Such a small thing like that just makes this game unplayable, so I just had to download this mod. Oh yeah, and also the bullets were purple too, for some reason. But in this mod, they're actually colored like the bullets from the anime. Like real life bullets, by the way. So yeah, that's pretty cool. For the last costume in this mod, we have flashback Bruno Bucciarati, and this is the outfit and hairstyle he had when he was 12 years old in his backstory. Bro was definitely born with the bob, and he definitely did not play about his father. He killed like 2 grown-ass men. Granted, they were some drug dealer bums, but still, it was pretty bizarre for a 12-year-old Bruno to do that. And I like how he kept the design of his outfit and tailored it into his mafioso suit. Bro could not let go of the drip he had at 12 years old. Anyways, we get 2 color tints for this outfit. For color tint A, we get his colors from the anime. For color tint B, we get his colors from Eyes of Heaven and the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Wait, hold on. What the fuck is it? Oh, that's how he stands in the game. I totally forgot that's how he stands in-game. I was like, is the model broken? But no, that's just how he stands in-game. He stands on the side of his foot. Does that shit not hurt? And finally, coming back to this mod, we have definitive anime-accurate Diavolo, Last Survivor port uploaded by Level Haxer. And this mod ports over the Last Survivor model of Diavolo over his All-Star Battle R model, making it look a whole lot better and more anime-accurate. As you can see from his pants, he has Let's Go buttons, and then moving to the back of his pants, his 2 big fishnet coattails, I guess, are now actually filled in or colored in, I guess. I'm not really sure how to explain this part of his outfit, but yeah, that's anime accurate. And then going to Diavolo's face, he has a much lighter shade of lipstick that he's wearing. And he has a few more bangs of his hair covering his face, along with the zigzag split in his hair, which now matches his skin tone and not colored pink for some reason. And then moving on from that, we get his accurate tattoos from the anime. And, I like the tattoos in the manga better. But anyways, the fishnet he's wearing has also been slightly altered to look more anime accurate, make him look even more like a certified mafia boss. Because, yeah, that's definitely giving off a boss of a organized crime syndicate. Yeah, when you look at this man, you definitely say that's a mafia crime boss right there. Anyways, the original color tints also work for this model, so that's pretty cool. Now for the next Diavolo mod, we have Diavolo Hair Fix UI uploaded by Red is a Loser. And this commission mod by Martin Walker 08 makes changes to the UI for Diavolo so that the zigzag middle part of his hair is skin colored instead of pink. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This mod changes the majority of the renders and textures for both Diavolo and Doppio, changing the zigzag middle part of their hair from pink to their skin color, just like in the anime. And also there's a small side note from Red is a Loser. Not every texture of Diavolo is changed. The All-Star Battle story mode is the only area where his base game UI hasn't been changed. But if anyone asks for it, he could update the mod. So that's pretty cool. Be sure to use this with any other Diavolo mod that makes either Diavolo or Doppio anime accurate, such as a Diavolo anime mod or Red's personal mod that he uses with this mod, the Diavolo Hair Fix mod uploaded by Pavel. For the next Diavolo mod, we have more accurate Diavolo eyes uploaded by NoClipOZ. This mod makes Diavolo's eyes shatter whenever he takes damage in-game, making his pupils shatter into fragments, just like they do in the anime and in the manga, whenever he's scared and he knows he fucked up. So yeah, pretty anime accurate. You know I had to add this in. At how small of a detail this mod is, you would have expected already to be in the game. NoClipOZ also makes edits to Diavolo's eye highlights, so that they're flipped in the right direction instead of being mirrored. I never really noticed that. It's also like that in Eyes of Heaven too. So nice attention to detail there. Now this mod is not compatible with any other Diavolo texture mods, unless it's a simple texture mod. Now I tried this with the Last Survivor Diavolo model and the Boss Shadow Diavolo model, and yeah, it messes with the textures, so not good. But if you want to add this to your mod, NoClipOZ gives you full permission to yoink the files, so that you can make them compatible with your mod. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What a helpful modding community. Alright. Shout out to Real Status for coming up with the idea for this mod in the modding Discord, where NoClipOZ took him up on this idea and made it into reality. So something, two legends coexist, and what a helpful modding. Now for a King Crimson mod, we have anime accurate King Crimson, uploaded by Epic Sniper 3. And this mod removes the arm wires from King Crimson, because for reasons unknown, CC2 did not remove them. So Epic Sniper 3 said, I'll do it myself then, and removed them from the King, because they're not really anime accurate or manga accurate at all. They're just inconsistent. And also, if you look at the render for King Crimson in this game, you can see that CC2 got rid of the wire on his left arm, but not his right. So they completely went out of their way to erase the wire on their left arm, but not the right? I'm the noticer. I notice these things. Why? I'm putting y'all on fraud watch. I'm sorry. For the next mod, we have King Crimson Last Survivor Port, uploaded by Jotaro Kujo 44. This mod remodels King Crimson's whole design from his All-Star Battle R model to his Last Survivor model, completely matching the anime accuracy. And I can't lie, it looks good. But uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! What the fuck did I say that? Improper weight painted lip strike again, making the King Crimson model look even crazier. Oh! And also, it doesn't use the same texture as other models, so you've been warned. This remodel of King Crimson comes with two color tints. Color tint A are his colors from the anime, while color tint B are his colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. And that's pretty much everything in this mod. Now for the last mod, we have Diavolo Great Heat Attack Remastered, uploaded by Tom Gill. And this mod adds new textures for Diavolo's Great Heat Attack and a raised time skip skill, based on King Crimson's time skip ability effect from the Golden Wind anime. So I guess you could say this is anime accurate. Now in the first file of this mod, we get an anime accurate texture of what the time skip looked like in the anime, or in the Great Heat Attack. In the counter, it's kind of like the default reddish background, but the cracks in the ground are kind of different, so I do like that. Now in the second file of this mod, we get the Golden Experience Requiem texture background for the time skip, making it accurate to the anime. And it also looks good in the counter time skip too. Still has the reddish background, but the cracks in the ground are glowing, which looks way too good. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in this mod. Definitely a must download for Diavolo.
「向かうべき道が2つあるって言ってたが、お前にはそんな多い選択はありえないな。光一君、すまないけど少し右へどいてくれませんか？え、こう？ゆっくりと味わいな、日光浴を。たったそれ一つだけだ。お前の行くべき道は。とはいえ、組織に入団できるのだろうか。困った。
Alright, moving on to part 6, we have Definitive Anime Jolene Pack uploaded by Lilo Haxer. And this mod pack adds new costumes for Jolene Cujo with a C, giving us outfits she worn in the anime. So you can expect some anime accuracy. And obviously the new costumes are going to replace the default vanilla costumes, of course. So anyways, let's start with the first costume, the default model of Jolene Cujo. For the default model, we get the Definitive Anime Accurate Jolene model from Lolo Haxer's Definitive Anime Accurate Jolene mod. And she's looking good! I'm sorry. The mod changes and improves Jolene's model using her last survivor model, changing her hair and clothes and even adding her prison bracelet. Man, what have I been saying? The details!
That's why he's doing this!
Alright. Lolo shows us a comparison image of the modded model and the vanilla model of Jolene Cujo. As you can see here, Jolene's hair buns are more lowered and even out, and her bangs are not that messy and are parted from the middle left side. And the butterfly emblem is now embedded into her top, and her face structure is a little bit more rounder. I'm starting to think this model just captures her first design of when she was in prison, instead of her model just being the final model when she's all chiseled and jacked. What can I say? I love women with muscles. Okay, anyways, this mod comes with 4 color tints for Jolene. Color tint A are her colors from the anime. And color tint B are her colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Honestly, one of my favorite colors from her. And color tint C are her colors from Eyes of Heaven. And lastly, for color tint D are her Neon Genesis Stone Ocean colors. Hey, that is some veteran ball knowledge right there. That video was 17 years ago, by the way. Damn, I feel old. That was truly all we had back then.
The theme tune to an overrated anime. Someone shoot me, I'm already depressed. ADV was a company that financed the dub of a popular show that was then, this is now. It's become a cash cow, a shadow of what it used to be. How the hell did it do so well when the main character is totally gay? He whines like a girl and he fights like one too, crying I must not run away. I always thought that an anime hero was meant to have big hairy balls, but then this guy Shinji seems quite unable to get up whenever he falls. Why do people think this show is a masterpiece? It's a cartoon about a bunch of giant mechs interspersed with the story of an evil kid and some pointless religious symbolism. By the way, the movie's all bullshit. Don't pretend that you understand the ending.
Alright, moving on, we also get a new model of Stone Free! And she is just, stunning, beautiful. I think this might be an improved version of her last Survivor model. Either way, she embarrasses the hell out of her All-Star Battle R model, because as you can see in the comparison images that Lilo made, the model has been significantly improved by restructuring her face, giving her accurate glasses, her ears, her accurate design from the anime, and I think those are shoulder pads, big-ass shoulder pads. And last but not least, her feminine features, giving Stone Free her breast and curves from the anime. CCC2, that's how you do it right there. You just don't slightly improve the model and just pop breast on the old model and just call it a day. You just gotta give more heart into this. Yeah, you just gotta give some more heart into this. And
Let's play a little game.
Okay, I gotta... Bro. Oh, Jesus, this video needs to end. This video needs to end. Anyways, what's she doing with all that Stone Ocean streaming on Netflix in monthly batches? What's she doing with all that? Sheesh. No way they gave her all that in Last Survivor, bro. No way. I gotta play that game now. Oh, man. Sheesh. I mean, her All-Star Battle R model is thick too, but I think it really stands out with the new model. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I was shitting on CC2's model. I'm dead. They really just went in the blender and just popped two.
This ain't build a bitch. You don't get to pick and choose. Different ass or bigger boobs. If my eyes are brown or blue, this ain't build a bitch. I'm filled with flaws and attitudes. So if you need perfect, I'm not built for you.
It just looks so lazy compared to the other model, man. They really just called it a day after that. Now for Special Costume A, we get Jolene in her light blue jacket. And this was the first Green Dolphin Street prison jacket that Jolene was wearing for a while, that I really personally like. And I know what you're thinking, AOC King, this is basically the pre-order outfit. What's the difference? Well, first off, the model matches her first early design, instead of being the base model with her final design. So yeah, no belly button piercings and final hair design and wrist cloth bracelet, because that's not anime accurate. She did not have all that when she first got to prison. She only had the prison bracelet. So yeah, anime accurate. We also get two color tints for this costume. Color tint A are her colors from the anime, of course. And for color B are her colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For Jolene's Special Costume B, we get Gray Jacket Improved of Long Coat Costume. This costume gives us Jolene in her Dolphin Street long coat jacket. The long coat jacket that stays on her for the rest of the part. She really fucked with this jacket. But anyways, this is an improvement of Choco Tricks' long coat costume Jolene Cujo mod that replaces her Special Costume B with a mesh mod that resembles her appearance from the Foo Fighters arc, all the way up to the Jailhouse Lock arc. This mod model has been improved by Lilo to be more anime accurate. So that's pretty cool, twin. We get two color tints for this costume. Color tint A are her colors from the anime, and color tint B are her colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For Special Costume C, we get Late Improve of Anime Jolene, late part. This costume gives us Jolene her final appearance design, where her hair buns are a lot more taller and her bangs are messy, and I'm not really sure what that is under her top, maybe a belt or something, or makeshift top, I don't know. But she now has a belt with a big ass Q, or whatever that is. She also has a belly button piercing in her wrist cloth, and she is still repping that dirty ass prison coat for some reason. I just know it smells crazy in there. Anyways, this mod is an improvement of Le Mans 21's Anime Jolene Late Part mod, where that mod replaces Jolene's default outfit with an anime-accurate version of her late design. But Lilo made some slight improvements, making it anime-accurate-er. That is not a word. Why do I keep saying that? Anyways, we get two color tints in this costume. Color tint A are her colors from the anime, of course. And color tint B are her colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For Special Costume D, we get Jolene's flashback costume. This stuff that she was wearing when she was 14 years old, committing small crimes, and she even stole a car from a family, eventually getting herself arrested, and she never knew why she did that. Maybe it was a desperate attempt to see her father again, hoping her father would come and save her from trouble. Alright, this is making me depressed. She thought she ate with this outfit, but sadly she did not. But anyways, I love all the details in this costume. The handcuff, the butterfly, the painted star on her face, and her long hair. It just looks so good. Another insane anime accurate model. This costume also comes with 2 color tints for Jolene. Color tint A are her colors from the anime. And color tint B are her colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. For Special Costume E, this might be the best costume in the pack. We get Doppelganger Improve of Jolene-ish Woman, an alternate version of Jolene in Pucci's Reset universe. This version of Jolene has 4 hair buns on the top of her head, with even more longer and messier bangs. And instead of a butterfly heart, she has a spade of a hornet. And a tattoo of a hornet, too. I guess she's a big fan of hornets in this universe. And she has a different big-ass belt buckle. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, this model is an improvement of the Jolene-ish Woman mod, uploaded by Diosfan1232, making the model of that mod more anime accurate. But wait, hold up, that's not it. We also get a new Stone Free model in this costume, called Doppelganger Stone Free, where this version of Stone Free is more punk rockish, I guess. As you can see, there's spikes on the big-ass shoulder pad she has, and she's wearing a skirt with green boots, and I guess the top of her head's like a string mohawk. This is actually a pretty cool concept of a Doppelganger Stone Free. That's crazy. She even got headphones for those long-ass ears. This is crazy, man. I wish we got a Jotaro-ish man mod. How come nobody hasn't made that one yet? That would absolutely be funny. Anyways, this costume comes with 2 color tints. For color tint A, we get her colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get her colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Now for Special Costume F, we got Irene. This costume gives us the reincarnation of Jolene in the new universe, where she now goes by Irene. Irene is free from the fated Joestar curse in this universe. Which, by the way, everything still happens. Everything from part 1 to part 5 still happens. It's just that Irene doesn't have to worry about Pucci. Same goes for Jotaro. He doesn't have to keep traveling and worrying about the remains of the followers of Dio. He can now be more involved in his daughter's less bizarre lifestyle, with her boyfriend in a kiss and girlfriend Eldis, where their fates have been changed as well. So yeah, it's a pretty happy ending. What a wonderful world. Now, we get 2 color tints in this anime accurate costume. Color tint A are her colors from the anime, while color tint B are her colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Now for the last costume in this mod pack, Extra A costume, we have Astronaut Improve of Jolene Astronaut. This costume gives us Jolene in her Weather Report cloud suit. This is when her and Weather were fighting Lane Wrangler in the Savage Garden arc. So it's pretty cool we got a costume like this. Now this model is an improvement of Lolo Haxer's Jolene Astronaut mod. In this costume, Lolo is using the new base model for Jolene instead of the final model, and he made improvements on Jolene's cloud suit, making it much more detailed and also making the colors for the cloud suit more whitish than bluish. Making it anime accurate. What a goat, man. What a goat. Greatest of all time, bro. Alright, anyways, this costume comes with 2 color tints. Color tint A are the cloud suit's colors from the anime, while for color tint B, the colors are from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. And that's pretty much it for this mod pack. And huge thanks to all the modders, such as Choco Tricks, Lamon21, and Diosfan1232, for including your models and letting them be touched up by Lolo Haxer, making them anime accurate in this mod pack. So thank you for your incredible work on these models. And for Lolo Haxer, all I gotta say is, Gracias por el increíble trabajo que haces, cada más es una obra de arte. And you know what that means. Thank you for the incredible work you do. Each mod is a work of art. Alright, I gotta stop glazing and end this damn video. For the next Jolene mod, we have Jolene Kamikaze Style, uploaded by Diosfan1232. And this mod replaces Jolene's default costume with an insanely accurate mesh model that resembles her anime opening style design from the 2 openings for the Stone Ocean anime, being Stone Ocean and Heaven's Fallen Down, where in both openings we get amazing animation sequences produced by Kamikaze Doga. So yeah, you could say this model is Kamikaze Doga accurate. And also all the color tints are accurate from the opening as well. So that's pretty cool, twin. Absolutely insane mesh model from Diosfan here. Makes you want to see more peak mods from this guy. I mean, we still talk about you.
お前の射程制空圏に正確に数ミリ入ることができれば拳を叩き込む。
For the next mod, we have Anime Skirt Jolene, uploaded by Lamande21. And this mod replaces Jolene's Special A costume, with her first outfit from when she was arrested and placed into holding for a while. And she was caught masturbating by a guard that looks like Tom Cruise. But anyways, we finally get her first outfit design before she switched to pants. And it's looking pretty anime accurate. More accurate than the original texture for her Special Costume A. Changing Jolene's model to her default model, and taking off her prison bracelet and removing her short tights from under her skirt and changing it to her anime accurate pants. Remember what I said about detail, that's what I mean right there. And the butterfly emblem on her top is now embedded into her top. So that's pretty peak. But anyways, there are two color tints in this mod. Color tint A are Jolene's colors from the anime, and color tint B, well, I guess you don't have to worry about color tint B. And also credits to Elixir500 for his help with testing and allowing Lamande to use his retexture for this mod. And credit to Hydra Blaze for helping Lamande with the custom model, as well as other people in the JoJo Bizarre modding Discord server. Man, what have I been saying? What a helpful modding community. For the next mod, I went to the nearest gas station to break a 50, just so I could commission this masterpiece from Lil Haxer himself. And that is Commission Eldest, uploaded by Lil Haxer. My Shayla and my fucking cinnamon apple. Alright, I gotta calm down.
Then I know you see me watching. Then I know you see me watching love.
But yeah, this mod gives us Eldest, the reincarnation of Hermes Costello, in the new Irene universe, where she's not fated to go to prison to get revenge for her sister Gloria, because she is alive and well in this universe. So Eldest doesn't have to go through what Hermes went through in the original universe. So that's a pretty happy ending. But where was I? Oh yeah, this mod replaces Hermes' Special Costume A with her Eldest costume, which is insanely anime accurate. You know I had to go to the boy for this one. You know I had to go to Lobo for this, because he is the GOAT, man.
I love that guy!
Alright, let's get a closer look at this model. As you can see, Eldest is wearing her sleeveless dress top, along with the sleeveless turtleneck she has on too. Damn, is it not hot in Florida? Anyway, she still wears the same black pants and shoes as Hermes, without the white stripe on the pants. And she keeps her face tattoos and her braids, but this time with a green band around her hair, making her even more beautiful. Put this with the Irene model and you get two beautiful ladies.
You can be mad at me all you want, but you can't be on mom's phone Googling anime lesbians and not know how to delete your search history and act like that's my fault.
They look like they stomp bitches out at Starbucks for a barista cup. Dude, somebody make an art piece of that. Just Eldest and Irene just beating bitches up at a Starbucks. Using Stanley cups or a barista cup. Bro, that is definitely my headcanon on what they're doing in the new universe. Okay, let's wrap this up. We get two color tints in this costume mod. For color tint A, we get Eldest's colors from the anime. And for color tint B, we get Eldest's colors from the manga. Shueisha color, by the way. Lilo even gave Eldest her yellow irises from the manga, and her green tattoo mark on the top of her head. And he didn't have to, but he did that just for me. Just for me! Man, what a goat, what a cool, reliable guy he is. Definitely has me thinking about doing another commission soon. But I'll let you all guess who it could be until then. Alright, for the next mod we have FF Stand Style, uploaded by DiosFan1232. This mod replaces Foo Fighters' default costume with a mesh model of their original Stan body. Which is insane! How could they not put these models in the game? Because I mean, come on, who wouldn't want a costume of Foo Fighters in their original form? Foo Fighters' complete perfect body works well with the default model in this game. It doesn't feel out of place, and even the eyes and the lips move. That's insane! Man, that is just bizarre, and their appearance is anime accurate as well.
こいつは私の敵だ。
Definitely a missed opportunity for not being a costume option for Foo Fighters. But man, thank you Dio's fan for giving us a mesh model of their complete stand body. But hold up, wait, there's more! This mod comes with a second mesh model in Color Tint B, which is Foo Fighters in their sub-body, semi-perfect form. And their sub-body form just looks so goofy. I just know there's people that find this stand hot. Now for the color tints in this mod, for Color Tint A, we get Foo Fighters in their complete perfect body form. And for Color Tint B, we get them in their sub-body form. And then for Color Tint C and D, we get their greenish color shading from the anime. Alright, well that's pretty much everything in this mod. Special thanks to Dio's fan for making these mesh models. And I gotta say, he cooked. He definitely cooked with this mod. It's cool seeing Foo Fighters in their original form.
Foo Fighters ぶち込んでやったぜ。やったぜ。手応え完璧にありだ。
変わったわけではない。
あいつは確か教会士のプッチ神父。
なんだと。あいつはフーファイターズだ。なぜここにいる？
For the next mod, we have FFGDS Uniform, uploaded by Lolo Haxer. Yo, fun fact, this is actually one of the first mods I downloaded from when I was looking into the modding community for this game. I was pretty focused on the Part 8 mods at the time, but I think I downloaded this to just see if it works. But anyways, this mod allows you to play with the Green Dolphin Street Guard uniform that FF wears in the fight against Poochie. They're in the Awakening arc, when she was going to kill D&G, the stand user of Yo-Yo Ma. Man, FF was not catching any breaks in these arcs, man. They were getting fucked up. Alright, well anyways, we get an anime-accurate guard's uniform for FF, giving them the anime-accurate guard hat and jacket, making it seem like this costume could have already been in the game. Lolo also changes the colors for the jacket and hat in each color tint. So that's pretty cool, and also, did you know? For this costume, Lolo used the jacket from the New York Joseph outfit mod. By Yulian. He was number 1!
コーヒーの反対。弱点は克服し、弱点は克服してる。弱点は克服してる。いいやり。すべてできていたな。ジョリーンに教えなければ、ホワイトスネークの正体はプッチ神父だということを。
まだ空城ジョリーンに正体を知られたわけではない。これも真の勝利者になるための試練ということか。
For the next FF mod, we have Plankton FF, uploaded by DiosFan1232. And I do not know why he spelled it like that. But anyways, this mod replaces the standard costume for FF with a mesh model that is pretty much a mix of their Plankton stand colony and Atro's human body appearance. In the Awaken arc before Foo Fighters could kill D&G, they were intercepted by Poochie and his White Snake. And before White Snake could take their stand disc, FF blew her shit smooth off. I just wanted to say that. But I mean, yeah, they really did blew their shit smooth off, sacrificing Atro's body and killing D&G in the process, while after that trying to escape from Poochie. Anyways, this mesh model comes with 4 color tints. For Color Tint A, we get our default color from the anime. So, pretty much anime accurate. For Color Tint B, we get their color shift from the anime. And for Special Costume C is Ichiban Kuji, which is First Prize Lottery, a Japanese lottery hosted by Bandai. So I'm not really sure where the color tint for this came from, but anyways. For the last color tint D, we get the anime color shift too. So that's pretty much everything in this mod. This is a really well done peak mesh model of Foo Fighters in her Plankton form. Man, great work from Dio's fan. I feel like this is a model FF would have in the game. Like once you lower her health down to a certain bar or beat her completely, she gets back up and they're in their Plankton form. Man, that is definitely a missed opportunity for this character.
ウェザーリポート、雨を頼む。
急ぐぞホワイトスネーク。生まれたものをジョリーンから見失うことが最も危惧すべきことだ。
For the next mod, we have Weather Report Heart Collar, uploaded by Doctors. This mod changes the little triangles on Weather Report's outfit to hearts instead, because that's what they are in the anime, making this mod anime accurate. So as you can see from this picture from Doctors, not gay, gay. Okay. And yeah, this was probably not the best stage to show it on, but I took some pictures from other stages to show it. Man, if only CC2 could put that much effort into his model, instead of just porting him from Eyes of Heaven. But I mean, hey, at least him and Fuse Poochie were free, and the Candy Space Center was free too, so yeah, I'm not complaining. Well, anyways, this only works for one color tint, so yeah, that's pretty much it. For the next mod, we have West Blue Marine anime colors uploaded by Pavel Guzkov. This mod gives us the anime accurate colors for Weather Report's special costume A. This costume is when he went by West Blue Marine, before he got his memory disc taken by Poochie. After he found out Poochie hired the KKK, Angry Men of the South, to end his relationship with Poochie's sister Paula, which is also Weather's sister, so yeah, that's pretty bizarre. Anyways, this mod gives us his colors from the anime, instead of it just being his colors from the manga. And I mean, what do you expect? They just ported this model from Eyes of Heaven. Why the fuck does Weather have the Joestar mark for this costume? Why? CC2, come on now. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Anyways, we got another mod from Pavel Guzkov, and that is Young Poochie anime colors. This mod gives Poochie and Fuse Poochie his anime accurate colors for his special costume A, completely replacing his manga. Well, actually, I don't think these are his manga colors. Cause yeah, wasn't it more purplish in the manga? Anyways, it's still Shueisha colored, but yeah. Still replacing the default color A with his anime colors. And well, that's pretty much everything in this mod. This has been the Young Poochie anime colors for Enrico Poochie.
満足か。あんたの妹ペルラはあんたの依頼でこうなったんだ。そして怒りは収まらない。この蹴りはつけさせてもらう。
違う。私はお前の兄だからだ。だがそれも今日限り。ウェザー、お前には消えてもらう。やめろウェザー。やめろウェザー。お前は間違っている。呪われているくせに。なんだと。バグ。
捻挫や腰痛を治すには便利かもな。カタツムリになるのも。いいマッサージだ。もっと背中の方だ。いいぞ。
For the next mod, we have no ring belt for White Snake Poochie, uploaded by Sakami Taro. This mod fixes one small detail that stands out, and that is Poochie wearing his Gucci belt way too early, because in the anime, he doesn't have his Gucci belt until he fuses with the green baby. So yeah, that's not anime accurate. Now thankfully, Sakami saw this inaccuracy and corrected it herself, giving White Snake Poochie and Fuse White Snake Poochie no belt, which finally makes Poochie's model anime accurate. But wait, hold up, there's a second file in this mod, and that's no belt renders, where White Snake Poochie does not have a belt in his render, as you can see here in the gallery and in the battle menu. These anime accurate renders were made by Volcanics. So that's pretty cool, twin. And well, that's pretty much everything in this mod. Great work from Sakami and Volcanics for making Poochie feel more anime accurate and immersive whenever you use his base character or fuse character. This just works perfectly with both models. And did I mention that it's anime accurate? Alright, I'm done.
秘密の皇帝、俺で君の世界へ共に旅立てるぞ、ディオ。
And for the last anime accurate mod, we have anime accurate Cloud Suit, Weather Report, GHA, and Costume mod uploaded by Monolith GC. Oh man, it's been a while. This mod makes Weather Report's Cloud Suit anime accurate with both texture and shader edits, while also turning this Cloud Suit into a functional costume to use in battle. That's pretty cool, twin! Now this mod comes with two files. First file is the Great Heat Attack suit only. Now this file only includes the redesigned suit for Weather Report's Great Heat Attack, so no costume files or All-Star Battle reshifted files here. Monolith even shows us a comparison image of Weather Report's Cloud Suit, going from bland to goddamn! Great work, man.
雲のスーツだ。ウェザーリポートは天候を操る能力。決まった。そ そのままじっとしてろ。
Now for the second fall, we have Weather Report Great Heat Attack and Costume Mod, which includes the remade Cloud Suit but replaces Weather Report's default color tints C and D, which is pretty awesome. It's like a multi-model 2-in-1. So there's no need to replace the West Blue Marine costume slide. And you know what? That's not even it. We get way more in this second file. Now before I continue, all files and assets outside of the two Cloud Suit colors are taken directly from the critically acclaimed All-Star Battle Reshifted mod, with permission. Yeah! Because of course you need permission for this type of stuff, just to make sure everything stays compatible and doesn't break in the game. Now as you can see in-game and for Weather Report's color tints, his default model has the anime accurate hearts, and it seems that his colors have been slightly polished. And that goes for his West Blue Marine costume too. And guess what? No Joestar birthmark! That is the detail I am looking for here, man. Thank you. And for Weather's color tint B, we get his colors from the ASBR Reshifted mod, which is a reference to his colors from the anime. And then for color tint C, we get Weather in his Cloud Suit. And for the last color tint D, we get Weather's second Cloud Suit color, from when the colors shift in the anime during his fight against Lane Wrangler. Now that is some anime accuracy! I think I'm starving for a Lane Wrangler mod. Anyways, huge thanks to Fighting Game Demon for letting Monolith use the files from All-Star Battle Reshifted for this mod. And also thanks to Little Haxer for fixing the helmet collision in this mod. Man, what a helpful modding community. Hopefully Monolith comes back and drops another banger one day. It's been far too long.
あんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい
Bro, come back, bro! For real!
ウェザー、どうして私の居場所が？
なんとなくわかるんだ。空気の感じで。
一つ困ったことがあるのよ。こんな状況でちょっと言いにくいんだけど、個人的なことなの。でも結構切羽詰まってかなり困っている。なぜ急に怒ったのかわからないんだけど、どこの誰だって起こりうると思うのよ。
何の話をしている？
だからさ、地で始まる下半身関係の言葉、大きい方でなくて本当良かったって思ってる生理現象のことよ。
小便がしたいのか？
顔近づけて言うな。すげえマジなんだよ。
その辺でやるしかないな。
ちくしょう、相談しなきゃよかった。男なんかに。
俺はもう済ませたぜ。今そこの空中でな。
ちょっと待って。
心配するな。雲で吸い取ってやるよ。君がパンツを下げるならな。
Alright my fellow knights, we are almost at the end of this video, but there are a few more additional anime accurate mods I've been wanting to show. Small additional mods that deserve their own segment in this video, because they really change how immersive the game feels. So we're gonna start with the first mod, Anime Accurate Stages from ASBR Reshifted, uploaded by Fighting Game Demon. Now this mod is what I call a huge upgrade for the base game. This mod updates several of the stages in All-Star Battle R to better match how they look in the anime, and the enhanced texture coloring and lighting makes the overall presentation feel far more authentic. So yeah, basically these are the remastered stages we should have gotten in All-Star Battle R. And you know what, I'll say it again, the improved lighting, cleaner textures, and anime accurate colors make the environments feel way more polished, instead of just being, yeah, bland. But anyways, this is a really peak mod from Fighting Game Demon. And honestly, I think my favorite stages in this mod has to be the Part 5 and Part 6 stages. Because I don't know how he did it, but the atmosphere and lighting just looks perfect. Perfecto, man. They just honestly look absolutely amazing. Good work, guy.
Yeah!
Another mod worth highlighting is Visual Effects Plus, uploaded by ArtBloom34. Now this mod reworks several of the game's effects to make the battles feel much more closer to the anime. Starting with the blood in this game, going from black to red. You can rest now. Hamon and the world time stop effects feel much more closer to the anime also. So you can say no to blue Hamon and yes to orange Hamon. You can also rest now. And I think Jotaro and Dio's time stops are a little bit different, because Jotaro's time stops are very blue, and Dio's time stops are very gray. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess was it like that in the anime? I think so. So yeah, it's very anime accurate. Also, you can rest now. Anyways, are you sick of the color auras for stands in this game? You think it's a little bit too much? Well, no need to worry, because this mod takes the aura away. All stand auras are replaced with emptiness, except for Gold Experience Requiem. I guess you can't reset his aura to 0. Anyways, great mod, and none of these conflict with the other, finally. For the next mod, we have Enhanced Battle SFX, uploaded by Geigo. This mod adds new battle sound effects that are anime accurate. So yeah, pretty much sound effects, punching effects, and stand effects from the anime, pretty much. Well, anyways, I definitely recommend this mod because all the sounds in this mod just, perfect. Here are some examples. Ew, what the hell? Why you guys sound like that? Now, I didn't even know this mod exists. It almost slipped past me. And that mod is Anime Eyes of Heaven Stages, uploaded by Jotaro Kujo 44. This mod basically retextures the Eyes of Heaven stages to have more of an anime look or feel. And I gotta say, he cooked. Kinda wish I used these in my clips, but there's always next time. Anyways, credits to Jinx Yini for their Candy Space Center textures. And credits to Useless Butler 1 and Arzak 14 for porting the stages to All-Star Battle R. What a helpful modding community. These stages look absolutely gorgeous in their anime colors. Let's go, man. CC2, when are we gonna get Eyes of Heaven R? You know we're just gonna eat that up. You know damn well we're gonna eat that up. All they gotta do is keep the online shitty, no rollback netcode, nothing. Oh yeah, and for some reason, take out a character from the roster that was already in the game and add them back in the next update as a free DLC. Man, these people are geniuses.
We did it, Mr. Krabs. We saved the Krusty Krab. And all I did was sell the same old Krabby Patties and call them new.
Do you mind? I'm trying to make a money angel here.
Bruh. Ain't no way. Alright, finally for the last mod, and this mod is a godsend, and that mod is... And that mod is... That mod is... Shut up, NPCs! Shut the fuck up! Shut up, NPCs, uploaded by Sakami Terra. Please! This mod removes NPC voice lines from the background of stages, and it will still happen during stage hazards. So thank God. This is a useful mod for me because I don't have to keep turning the voice all the way down to 0 whenever I do clips or whenever I'm making my All-Star Battle R intros. The NPC voices are just so annoying, especially cars. Zombies, pedestrians, bro, like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. But anyways, with this mod, they can finally shut up. So yeah, definitely recommend this. Well, alright, my fellow knights, that has been all the mods in this showcase. Well, nah. I got one more in me. I got one more mod to show off. And that mod is Harvest Arcade Menu Recolor. Uploaded by Lilo Haxer, the GOAT! You know I can't end the video without glazing on one more time. You just know that. Anyways, this mod basically recolors the little animated PNG icons of Harvest that you only see near the arcade menu into their anime colors, making them anime accurate. You know that was coming. You knew it. You know. Alright, now that has definitely been all the mods in this video. If y'all enjoyed these mods, make sure you give them a download and endorse them. That way you can show the mod authors that you appreciate their hard work. But if you want to support them even more, some of these modders have a Ko-Fi account, where you can support them and tip them personally, and even commission mods. Because, well... Alright, I want to give a special shout out to Rocky for taking my commission and making this peak thumbnail for the video. It's a 1-in-1 recreation of the Eyes of Heaven epilogue for the Stone Ocean game, but this time in their anime-accurate reincarnated fits, using the modded models from each creator, with permission, such as Lilo Haxer's anime-accurate Irene Kujo model and Eldest model, along with Sakami's Anna Kiss model, Aruma727 Cursed Emporio model, and Nexus Chavi's Part 6 Jotaro Kujo model, and lastly Weather Report's Heart Collar from Doctors. So yeah, that makes everything anime accurate. Damn, thumbnail so good I had to gatekeep it until the video came out. Man, this was an incredible thumbnail by Rocky, man. I just knew he was cooking with all the whips he was showing me. Rocky even gave Emporio his Green Dolphin Street logo, just to keep it anime accurate. Man, my GOAT! So that's pretty awesome. Definitely recommend Rocky for renders and thumbnails, man. He is amazing at this. And I also want to say this, I really had no clue this video was going to end up being a whole ass movie. I went in thinking this shit was going to be 40 or 50 minutes. This video really took me a lot longer to work on because of procrastination and life, you know. It's just some days the embers of my tism were fading, I guess. But you know what keeps me going? The ongoing support from everyone, modders, subscribers, people from the community, and even JoJo creators. I was told these showcases really help motivate modders, because they also deal with procrastination in life too. And man, knowing that is just really heartwarming to me. That's just insane to hear. I know I really don't talk much in the community, but I appreciate the support. It's just overwhelming sometimes. I really appreciate all of this. The modders of this community really deserve more of the praise, if you ask me, because they spend countless hours making this game incredible and not boring. So thank you modders for saving this game, and thank you everyone for showing support along the way. You all have helped make this community feel more welcoming and alive, and helpful. So yeah, anyways, I'll keep being your All-Star Battle R mod showcaser. And you know what? It's been a while since I promoted the Discord. Yeah, it's been way too long. I think it's time for me to glaze the Discord. Alright, so let's get into this. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, can a chronically online JoJo fan like me ever become a modder? My friend, you too can become a modder by joining the JoJo Money community. And it's your average JoJo community, where JoJo fans and JoJo fan modders from around the world can come together and share their passion for this series. They even have their own website and wiki page, showing off all past info and news from the community. Whether it's new tools, a friendly competition between modders, a new breakthrough in modding, or a new version of the JoJo API. So that's pretty cool, but I think the Discord is still recommended, because some people are mostly active on there. And you can get your news about other JoJo games or mods or other projects, so you can pretty much get caught up on the latest news. And if you scroll down here, you'll see all the games that the modding community is working on. Well, there are mods for Eyes of Heaven on the Third Son of Sony emulator, totally legal by the way, and mods for the original All-Star Battle. I'm thinking about probably doing a mod showcase for these games one day, so stay tuned. And yeah, it's really easy to get into modding. This community offers free tools and resources to help you and other modders out. But if you are really a JoJo fan, then this next part is going to be hard for you. You're going to have to read Yeah, this community offers tutorials in case you are stuck or have a skill issue. Many mod authors have tutorials on what to do with certain tools and how to mod this game. So once again, this is a helpful modding community. Like, if you want to know how to make your texture for your model cleaner, then just follow this tutorial step by step, because you could learn a thing or two from other modders. So you can apply these skills to your own model that you're making. And you never know, new things are being discovered each day, such as editing animations with Blender and learning how to import those models into the game. So that is pretty cool, and I mean, I would try it too, but it's like a lot. I might try it one day. When you put the mod files in place, Buford, are you listening? Now get this. You gotta download a certain version of Blender to edit these models in, and then... Anyways, you can learn a lot from this community. Because I definitely want to try editing animations one day. When I get good. I got like so many ideas. But mostly I'm taking small steps with the tools I'm given, like audio modding and texture modeling, so yeah. You gotta start somewhere. But you know what? Off screen I have been studying the dark arts of Blender. Hoping to get good and possibly make a custom model one day. I think I'm getting there. It takes a while.
Google called us retarded for building this with company resources. Real trap shit. So we parted ways and launched on pump.fun. This isn't your UNC's AI technology. Welcome to the future.
No, me bored. Bored! Rah!
Whoa! Ooh, all right, please. Please, it's okay. It's okay.
And games convert into package? Play over internet small subscription fee?
Well, sure, I suppose it could.
Give to Oog! Mine! Me crazy! Me rip Oog head off! Rah!
We also have a lot of talented artists in this community as well. In the art channel alone, you can see many amazing drawings, concepts, renders, textures, and OC character designs from community members. And trust me, it's always something interesting being shared. It's truly a great place to showcase your creativity. I like to pop my head in here and see what people are working on every now and then. It's awesome seeing artists and modders support each other. Like for example, ALC Doodles? Man, I don't know who this guy is, but he sounds awesome. And his art's pretty based. And just like the good old days, you can give your mod ideas of characters or visuals you want to see in-game. And if you're real lucky, a modder might take you up on your idea, and you don't have to spend money. Like, take Real Status's Diavolo's Shatter Eyes mod idea. Like, he genuinely just thought of that, and NoClip OZ was like, son of a bitch, I'm making it. You son of a bitch, I'm in. What a helpful modding community. So yeah, you never know, your ideas might come true. For free. Yeah. But if you want to get in contact with a modder and commission a mod, then the Commissioners channel is just for you. This channel features modders who are currently accepting commissions. Here, they can display their past work, explain their services, and show you what to expect if you choose to commission them. Kinda thought there was gonna be more people here, but okay. As you can see here, we have the GOAT Kimblad M, and he's very skilled at making custom textured models. Did I ever mention he could put your OC in the game? And then for the next modder, we have Lolo Haxer, and do I really need to say anything about this guy? You already saw half his work in this video. Then there's Rocky, my go-to guy for renders and thumbnails. He did an awesome thumbnail for this video. And then there's Fighting Game Demon. He could recolor the All-Star Battle R character models, along with the stands and irises, and also retexturing the stages as well. So that's pretty cool. And then we got Kojo Bailey. This guy's a jack of all trades right here. This guy dabbles in a bit of everything: texture, data modding, audio modding, video modding. So yeah, he gave us peak mods like the additional interactions mod and the DLC and All-Star Battle mode mod. I gotta showcase those one day. But yeah, as you can see, he looks like a pretty reliable guy. He won't scam you. Not at all. Anyways, that's all the modders you can commission. There's probably more modders who haven't took time to make their own page yet, so yeah. But feel free to start commissioning, so that they can start making your dreams and ideas come true. For money, of course. Because, I mean, we all got bills to pay, right? And also, one last thing. Most of these guys are in different countries. So you're probably thinking language and communication could be an issue. Well, no, as far as I know, they're pretty good at English. We all take Duolingo in this Discord server, I guess. I can't really speak for other languages other than Spanish or Italian or Portuguese. But I'm pretty sure there's Google Translate to help fill out the blanks. So yeah, communication should not be a problem. Well, if you find any of this rad, make sure you join the JoJo's Bizarre modding community today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more, and also share it, because I did like a lot. So make sure you leave a comment on your favorite part and hype up the video too. But hold up, before you leave, there's one more thing after this, and it's kinda special from one JoJo fan to another, and I hope you all would like it. So make sure you stay until the end of the video. Alright, I'm the LC King, and I'll catch you all in the next showcase. Peace.
なんで釣り銭ないのよこのバス。なんだよ、客に対してそういうこと言うのか。止まった。分かったよ、ちょっと待ってくれ。そこのガスステーションで崩してくっから。お、小僧、このバス乗るのか。いいとこ来たな。金崩れる。この50ドル札な、いいだろ。これ偽札じゃないよ。あ、何。おい待てバカ。あ、カバン投げやがった。おい、お前がもたついてるから行っちまったじゃねえかよ。次のバスまで2時間だぞ。どうすんだよ。おい聞いてんのか。くっそ。それにしてもグリーンドルフィンからの脱獄囚とでも思ったのかな。あなたは。あ
なあ、俺の車ガス欠なんだよ。ガソリン代と飯代をおごってくれるんならば好きなとこまで乗っけてってやってもいいぜ。そっちの坊やもどうだ。
そうやって旅費浮かしてんのか。知らない人の車には乗っちゃダメってうちの姉ちゃんが言ってた。
嵐が来るな。きっと次のバスが来るまで君らが濡れずに入れるか試してみるのもいいかもな。
乗りなよ坊や、怪しいものじゃないわ。私はアイリーン、彼の名はアナキスよ。ママとパパはどうしたの。私たちもこれから父さんのところへ会いに行くのよ。彼ボーイフレンド。どうなるかわからないけど父さんさえ許してくれれば結婚するかも。私たち。
くそ、本当に嵐が来んのか。でも10ドル以上は絶対に払わねえ。それにケープカナベラルにも寄ってもらうからな。
乗ってよ、私たちも助かる。
まあ正直こっちもだ。
坊や大丈夫。あなた名前は。ほら乗りなさいって。お金なんて取らないんだから。震えてるわよ。寒いの。さ
リオです。え？エンポリオ。僕の名前は。僕の名前はエンポリオです。
見て、ヒッチハイカーよ。
もう乗せないからな。十分だよ、2人で。
嵐が来るって言ったのあんたよ。止めなさいよ、かわいそうだって。